Yo, baby mama ain't even posted single. Damn, where she at? Yo, baby mama ain't even posted single. Damn, where she at? Where she at?
When you drive to Wendy's and order a single, you get more beef than the Whopper or the Big Mac. At Wendy's, you never have to ask, where's the beef?
Now, President of the United States, President Obama.
Met you at the campus gate, shouting things in all caps, rage. Every word a hand grenade. You threw labels in my face. You don't listen, you just yell. Turn my doubts into your hell. I won't be your enemy. You won't make a clone of me. American liberal woman, stay away. American liberal woman, get away from me. You don't know my voice, don't tell me what to say. American liberal woman, stay away from me.
I say that because it is usually if you study the structure of the Negro community, economically, politically, civically, psychologically, and otherwise, it's controlled by the white liberal, who usually poses as the friend of the Negro, who actually differs from the white conservative in the same way that the fox differs from the wolf.
Every talk's a courtroom trial. You cross-examine my crooked smile. I'm not signing your crusade. I'm not marching how you say. You keep scrolling for a fight, I keep ducking out of sight. Different worlds, it's plain to see. So take your war and let me be. American liberal woman, stay away. American liberal woman, get away from me. You don't know my voice, don't tell me what to say. American liberal woman, stay away from me. I'm not your project, I'm not your post, I'm not the villain you hate the most. American liberal woman, stay away. American liberal woman, get away from me. You don't know my voice, don't tell me what to say. American liberal woman. Stay away from me. We all live. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Let's talk about it. Pull up a chair and show people. Let's talk about it. Real life, real laughs on a reload. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Jules Jules got the gems, big facts, Latino bring the spice. No cap, 2 mics, 1 vibe. Tap in, turn it up, tell a friend. Let's begin. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Let's talk about it. Pull up a chair, it's your people. Let's talk about it. Real life, real laughs on the reload. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino.
Whatever the fuck you want to say don't mean I gotta listen to it and not stop talking because you want to talk.
Yeah. We are. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Talk about it. Pull up a chair, this your people. Talk about it. Real life, real labs on the reload. Talk about it. With your host Jules and Latino. Jules got the gems, big facts. Latino bring the spice. No cap, 2 mics, 1 vibe. Tap in, turn it up, tell a friend. Let's begin. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Talk about it. Pull up a chair, this your people. Talk about it. Real life, real laughs on the reload. Talk about it. With your host Jules and Latino. Jules and Latino. Jules and Latino.
Come on, Latino, you gotta stop supporting this shit, OG.
Welcome to Let's Talk About It with your host Jules and Latino. What's up to everyone in the chat? You want to do shout outs real quick?
Yeah, hey Prometheus, what's up? It was so great chatting with you and seeing you the other day. That was fun times. Thanks for coming back. Good to see you.
Shout out to Prometheus.
Shout out Thunder Chicken, and also shout out to Nunzio over in the other chat. I'll try to keep my eye out, but I'm slower on that one, guys.
Hey, where the fuck is my lighter? Oh, I hate buying like these little gray lighters. It's like I'm not colorblind. No, I'm not colorblind, but the colorful ones you could just find them. You know what I'm saying? This shit just like
no. I mean, dude, my man loses lighters like he's drinking water or something, and then like 5 will show up at once or something. Yeah,
I'm starting to feel like they don't last as much as they used to.
Oh, good. Welcome over here, Nunzio. This is easier and better. Thank you so much.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I was laughing. I'm sorry, real quick. I was laughing my ass off at the meme of. You need to send me that one, by the way, please. It was like if you video yourself crying and put it on the internet, I hope whatever you're going through gets worse.
Yeah. Through the American liberal women shit. Yeah. You know, like I can't wait to get to the last topic. Like, and I'm gonna let you take like the mantle on that, and that's when I will drop the link after you're done saying what you're saying. Because
after you gotta say,
yeah, that too. Because I do want to hear other people, perspective on the toxic empathy aspect of it. But today we have 5 stories here today. Today we have the worst national anthem I've ever heard in my life, and I'm pretty sure you will agree too. And a 15-year-old boy that happened to shoot his 31-year-old girlfriend in the face was on the run, and guess who he was on the run with, Jules?
Wait, it was the 15-year-old and 31-year-old, right?
Yes.
Okay, he was on the run with her daughter.
No, with the same chick he shot in the face.
No, you're saying guess who he was on the run with?
Yeah,
with her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a trick question. That's a trick question.
That is a trick question.
I thought you meant on the run after he shot her in the face. Come on.
No. He was on the run for that crime, but guess who was on the run with him? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's nuts.
Wow.
And then we got the lowest. Go ahead.
Sorry. No, I'll stay when the topic's coming up. You're just previewing.
Let it go. All right. Then we got the lowest IQ in the world. I've never thought of this, right? But today I was on YouTube and that video popped up and I was like, wait a minute. Damn, did I miss this? Like, for real? Well, we'll find out what country that is. I'm not going to spoil it. And then, we got the WNBA and of course, toxic empathy. So let's
hey, real quick as we go, because we're just starting, so we'll have a few people in the chat right now, but we should do a little poll of what country people think has the lowest, as we go, but before, during, and after that topic. Let's see,
because I did put in the description that it is a country in Africa, so they're going to have to guess which country in Africa.
Man.
I kind of fucked it up.
Give so much away. You didn't have to tell anybody. People might not have read it.
Yeah, I know.
It's all right.
Yeah, but you just got to pick a country in Africa. I mean, there's so many to pick from. Shout out to Africa. I got no hate towards Africa or anything. I love Africa. I mean, I would
shout out to all the Kenyan princes.
Yeah. But yeah, I love Africa from TV.
That's my guess too, Denzio, but we'll see.
So, all right, we got here. I don't know if you guys remember Fergie, was given the title of the worst national anthem singer or performer, however you want to put it. And this was her. Yeah.
Oh my God, she better stick to auto-tune.
Yeah, should we keep going or?
I mean, I don't know if we even need to keep. I mean, give the folks a few more seconds.
All right.
Does that star?
I can't no more. I'm sorry. But you want to know what was funny about that part, though? Or what was funny? I didn't want to play it. That snippet all the way through, but what is hilarious is this. Look at the players. Look at the players. Just take a look at the players' faces. Yo, he's disappointed, bro. Carl Anthony Towns, bro. Remind you.
Oh,
have
that
black,
does
have
not
Dominican,
sound like
brother.
anything lovely lady lumpus at all.
Carl Anthony Towns, half Dominican and half black. And look at him. He shook his head with disappointment. Look at him. Look at him shaking his head. Damn. He said, damn. These dudes like, is this real? Kirby trying to hold it in. God. Yo, bro, this is hilarious, bro. Yo, even Chris Rock is like, nah, man. Like, yo, bro, this is such a, like, listen, Jules. I'm not gonna play the rest of this. But I don't know. What do you think of this idea? Like, do you think like those type of people that butcher that shit, like, they should get prison time? Like at least a day in jail or
That's
something.
Excessive. You know what?
Like,
for those people,
time?
no. Look, for those people, for those kinds of people, they should be locked out of all of their social media accounts for 6 months. They would go fucking nuts. That would be worse than prison to those kind of people.
Yeah, but I said prison because we're not gonna fuck with their livelihood. One day for these people ain't shit. You get what I'm saying?
No.
But you trying to squeeze the juice out the lemon, Jules. Like, goddamn, you worse than I am.
I almost wonder if it was a forced humiliation ritual. Like she had to have known she wasn't going to sing that well.
Oh,
she had to have been trying to practice and heard herself and recorded herself, because that's what a real singer's gonna do. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
I
I feel
get
like it
you.
maybe is like a humiliation ritual. Hey, everybody, I can't really sing. I've always been on auto tune.
Yeah, I think it's just an auto tune thing. I think it's a Nelly Pinelli situation, and we heard her voice. We definitely heard it. It was heard around the world. That's for sure. But one of the best national anthem singers, not the all-time best. I'll show you that in a minute. But one of the greatest that I've ever, you know, aside from Whitney Houston, of course, which I'll play in a minute. It's been
Yeah, that's the
Chris
best one.
yeah, Chris, man. Chris, the guy that sings Tennessee Whiskey, man. He's when I seen the Super Bowl against the Eagles and who I can't remember who it was, the coach even cried, man. Like I even teared up. Even listening to the shit right now, I tear up. Like y'all don't like listen. My wife gets a little bit upset because I insult, her national anthem. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, but that shit sounds corny, bro. That shit sounds like it's Mexican. It sounds like the Goodwill had an 8-track tape, and that's what you guys are singing.
Is it Mexican?
It sounds like it. And it's like, yeah, but we ain't even Mexican though. I don't understand it, but whatever. I mean, that's what they like. So she gets a little bit upset, and I'm like, man, but there ain't no comparison to the American national anthem. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I even been to a basketball game where they had who was it? What's the name of this team, man? The Raptors come over here and they had to sing the national anthem for them, and I'm just like, with the rest of the people with the Celtics fans, I'm just like, boo! I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah. That's how I am, man. That's just how I am. But when I listen to this one here, it's a beautiful thing, man. I get goosebumps. I think about the good, bad times. I think about all the people that sacrificed for us to have these freedoms, Jules. You know what I'm saying? The people that serve, the ambulances, the EMT, the teachers, you name it, dude. All of us. That's what I think of.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is.
What do you think of when you hear it?
Yeah, I think about people that served. I think about my grandfather and my real dad and my adopted dad, like the whole family. Basically, I come from a military family. I think about all the families that lost people, the people that I've met. Because I used to go to the vets home a lot, and we would be visiting what would be my father-in-law. But there were people there that didn't get very many visitors, and I would go around and I would visit with them too. And my father-in-law would get jealous. He'd get mad, like, you're supposed to be here visiting me. So I just, I think about the lonely vets that are out there. Like, if you have time, just go visit a lonely veteran. Go to the veterans home. So you want to volunteer, visit and spend time with people or something. They would love that. Anyway, that's what I think of the most. Then I do think of also, like how we all could come together after 9/11.
Yep.
And now everybody hates each other.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
If we could just unify, united, not divided.
I always say, oh, I wish we could unite, man. Feel me?
Exactly. Just bring the 90s back. That was bad, but yeah.
America with the performance of the national anthem, 8-time Grammy Award winner Chris Stapleton.
Oh, say, and you see by the dawn's early
Country shit right there.
Oh, so proud.
Look at him holding that shit here, man. I'm trying to.
At the twilight's gleaming, whose broad skies and bright stars through the perilous fire For the ramparts we walked were so gallantly straight.
In the rocket. Oh, America! Damn it! Look at that man cry, Jules. That's
it right there.
You're supposed to fucking sing that shit. You're supposed to fucking feel it. All those people that goddamn died for that stupid bitch Fergie. Like somebody, one of those basketball players should have thrown a ball at this bitch. Sorry, I just get passionate for my country. I'm a patriot and I love America. So let me calm down. But seriously, Steph Curry, you should have thrown a basketball at this bitch's face. Klay Thompson, your career sucked for the past 4 years. You should have kicked this bitch or something. Like your highlight of your life in the past 4 years has been Megan Thee Stallion, and she's a whore. Like you should have kicked Fergie or something, dude. Sorry, Drew. Sorry. I digress. Oosa. To calm down, man. It's fucking disrespectful, bro. It's disrespectful to Stanley. It's disrespectful to Lenny. Disrespectful to anybody that served. For any fucking person, woman, man, whatever the fuck you call yourself, to come out here and butcher the greatest song in the world. Hands down. The greatest. Jules, oh no, you haven't seen anything.
I don't want to kill the moment. I want to respond to SB over here because I think I know what she's thinking.
Floor is yours.
But please continue.
No, floor is yours. It's yours.
Well, okay, look.
You need to get shot.
Our military via our government and black ops and all that bullshit, we have done some horrible shit.
I don't
done
care.
Some so look, all I'm saying is our veterans didn't know who they were working for, and there's a lot of veterans who are fucking pissed now because they see the truth. You know what I'm saying? Of like what they were used for and stuff. So I'm just saying I honor the hearts of everyone who enlisted because their hearts were in the right place. They thought they were doing the right thing. They thought they were protecting their family and their nation. And sometimes they were protecting the nation. So all kinds of stuff we don't know that happened. You know what I mean? And there are good people in the military. So anyway, I just had to put my Jules spin on that. Thank you.
No problem, Jules. I appreciate your input. Yo, but Jules, and CCM, shout out to you, Solid. The rest of USB, Cam, shout out to you, Cam, Day One, Cam, and probably Nate watching somewhere out the bushes somewhere. Shout out to you too, my brother. But CCM, yes, man, it was very emotional. I had to take it off because I don't want to tear up on stream and shit, and then y'all be like, oh, Latino soft. Yeah, I had to, calm down. But this woman here, man. Matter of fact, let me show you who she is first, because it's not fair that I'm going to criticize who this person is. I mean, she has made, I guess she was a backup singer or the main singer. I don't know, but I know I heard this song before. I know you heard that song before. You heard this song before, right? No? You don't listen to...
Of course. Yes, of course.
That song goes, baby, baby, baby. Whatever that song
Where did our love go?
Yeah. See, so that's that song, right? So she, that woman, decided to sing the national anthem. And
oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Yo,
O'er the ramparts we watched,
I thought the Empire was covering his ears.
gallantly streaming.
Oh, God.
And the rockets racing, the bombs bursting in air.
Why? Why?
The night that I
Yeah, she need to go to prison. Respectfully, Jules. She needs to go to prison.
Well, and the fact that she was doing that much with her voice shows that she was really trying, and she thought she sounded good.
Yo, CCM, you a clown for that. Yo.
Sorry, doggies.
Yeah, CCM is a clown for that one, bro.
That was great. It was aggressive.
Oh shit. We all
Hey,
remember.
BD, what's up, BD?
This is the greatest national anthem. God damn, even listening to it still to this day, I get goosebumps. This is fucking nuts. Damn.
Yeah, Whitney's
Woo!
version always
Shout out
gives
to
me
that
goosebumps.
woman, man. Damn, man. Fucking drugs had to take her, man. God damn it. Ugh.
No, that's a
Okay.
that's a cover story.
No, I know. I told you who did it. I already told you.
Okay.
I keep telling you, he's connected to a lot of these people, man. That's why
Insert music.
That's why he's so crazy today. That's why he's nuts. You never seen him how crazy a motherfucker is? Always looking everywhere and shit. Fucking Ray J, crazy ass motherfucker. Always looking everywhere and shit. You never notice him?
He's just a pawn, though. He's the patsy. He's gonna be the fall guy. You got to do the music for Clive Davis, bro. Come on.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, somebody had to do the, you know what I'm saying?
Right, do the D. That's what I was saying. He's a
Yeah,
pawn.
and that was apparently, you know, alleged homeboy. You know what I'm saying? But you ready to get into that
Yeah.
Fucking Christ. This story right here is fucking wild. And this is gonna be a short one because I couldn't find too much on it, but I know that it's a real story. Check this out. You guys ready for this? Because before I play this, I have to play this first. It's just only right. It's just only right.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
And Baton Rouge police are looking for a woman accused of hiding her teenage boyfriend, the same boy who shot her in the face. Police say 31-year-old Charlitria Thomas lied to officers about knowing where the 15-year-old was and then drove him to Mississippi. A Mississippi trooper stopped the car December 31st and arrested the teen on charges including attempted second-degree murder and armed robbery. Thomas now faces a warrant for accessory after the fact.
Damn. I'm going to let that one repeat itself again because it's so good.
And Baton Rouge police are looking for a woman accused of hiding her teenage boyfriend, the same boy who shot her in the face.
Unbelievable.
Police say 31-year-old Charlitria Thomas lied to officers about knowing where the 15-year-old was and then drove him to Mississippi. A Mississippi trooper stopped the car December 31st and arrested the teen on charges including attempted second-degree murder and armed robbery. Thomas now faces a warrant for accessory after the fact.
Yeah, she like them badass little YNs. That's what she got a type. Yeah, boy, she got a type. Yo, bro, this is wow. This is amazing, Jules. I mean, I really, you know what? You go ahead first because I got something to say after this because
I just can't believe. I mean, I know that there's people out there that I can't say the word, but what the fuck, like a 15-year-old? Why would you even want that? Like,
Because he was probably the cool bad kid in the hood. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
No, maybe
that's
because you
what it
could
is.
control him and tell him what to do or something, and maybe
I mean, control is it when the kid is shooting you in the face? And you,
I don't know.
You're still going with him anyways. I mean, it looks like the kid has control.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just analyzing here. I mean, you get shot in the face. Are you going to leave with that individual?
Oh, no. I mean, I guess if it was an accident. I mean, I don't. This is crazy.
I don't know if it's an accident or not, but the kid is a little badass. And you know, she probably one of those, you know, ghetto ass hoochie mamas. And
how can you think a 15-year-old is like can protect you?
Because I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's a popularity thing. Bro. Where she's at, those other dudes, you know, they're probably not doing what the little kid is doing. He probably hustling, doing this, doing that. He probably a little badass kid, bro. So to her, she's like, okay, he's doing adult things. So you know what? He ain't a kid to me. That's how she see. I'm not saying it is right. I'm just telling you how most of these people would see it in the hood, bro. Because I've seen this shit. My homeboy is one of these dudes that got caught up at the age of 16 with a woman that was 32 or something. They have a kid and everything now, and they're married. What up, Moxie? Yeah, man. But one thing I do gotta say is I just find it funny and interesting that you know, most men are labeled predators. And I tried to explain to my wife that you guys cannot claim that shit anymore because we're living in a society where women are now dominant as much as the men are, or even more. So it comes a point in time where the woman mindset no longer, she still may be a woman, but she may not have those feminine traits because she's been focused all her life to have, you know, that dog in her, right? So this is what I'm saying, like, and I try to explain this to my wife, and she's like, at first she wasn't like seeing it, but now I'm like, now you starting to see what I'm trying to tell you? She's like, yeah, I get what you're saying. And I'm like, yeah, dude, like I'm telling you, man. It's not, bro. Like, like I don't care. Like if they pass over the age of 21 and that's your thing, fine, you do that. But at 15, dude, and you're 30 fucking one.
It's disgusting.
Like, dude, she got shot in the face, right? And I guarantee you, she won't get charged for no child whatever or any of that shit. But if it was the other way around, though, now
she better get charged.
That guy is a prick. No, that's not gonna happen, girl. Like, come on, man. Like,
yes,
like,
it is. There's been cases of these women getting caught.
Yes,
now.
because why, Jules? Why? Because the mother of that boy is the one that goes after that. You think that this is going to happen in this situation?
Well, it really depends on their state and their state laws. To be sometimes the sheriff or the police officers, whatever, DA, they can really it would be the DA can file the charges. It doesn't have to be the victim. A lot of states, it has to be the parent or the victim, but there's some states where the DA can just do it.
Do you remember the story of the teacher that got caught up with the young black boy and basically the mom was like, nah, like I'm not even mad about it. Like I actually I want to drop the charges on the woman. This is a black mother talking about the white woman that's locked up that slept with her son. That is 14 years old. Okay. Black mother said that she. You remember this? I played this shit. You remember? We did a stream on this. Like I popped the story and everything, and I was just like, that's amazing. But why? And I asked you this question. I can't remember what you said, but I know that somebody. I don't know if can't remember, but or if it was me, but that reason is because shit. They see her as a ticket. They see her as a not a way out, but as an income or something. Like you keep messing with my son as long as you know, drop some cash over here, whatever. You take care of him. I don't got to take care of him no more.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's crazy. And maybe a little bit of
You want to know how I know this is true?
Status. I don't know.
You want to know how I know this is true? Because there's a lot of single moms. Remind you, baby boy is a great example. And this is not even a black thing. This is like a lot of single moms that do this shit that's toxic as hell, bro. Like baby boy is a great example, right? So that's my baby. That's my baby all the time. Just babying his ass all the time until the motherfucker turned 18. And then she brought a man to the house. Man the fuck up. All of a sudden, from one day to another. It's like, bro, how you expect him to be a man if you've been babying him all his life? And it's not to say that it's not too late for him to be a man, but you expect that shit to go from one day to another and expect him to be a man. That is nuts. That's insane. And you know how many times I've seen that shit happen? Like even on the Dr. Phil show. It's crazy, bro. Crazy work.
The thing that I don't get is if they're bossier than, allegedly I would be or something. Why can't they raise the boys? I mean, I've always had the dads in the lives of my kids and stuff, but there were plenty of times when dad's not around and you got to rein that shit in. Otherwise it's chaos, and you got to do it when they're like 2, 3, 4, 5. Like they have to already be listening to you, because then by the time they're 14, 15, 16, and I mean, you have 3 that are basically 14, 15, and 16, you're fucking over. Even if you just have one kid that can run you over, like you have to have control so early.
Let me put it simple. What does a man really want in life when it comes to a relationship? Peace.
Peace. Yeah, peace.
Yeah, peace. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Who is better to teach a young boy about peace and on how to control his emotions and his anger?
Well, honestly, I think that would take a great both parents, but I know you want me to say men.
I mean,
but I think
there's a reason why motherfuckers are crashing out right now, coming from single mom houses. That's not me saying this. And then statistically speaking, I know that it's less dads. There's less dads. I think it's like an 80-20 clip or some shit like that. But in that 20%, kids are successful. I believe it was like 85 or some shit percent like that. And I know we can't compare because it's, like I said, it's a small number. But the reason why I bring it up is because, damn, could it be possibly that the man has both chromosomes? And maybe this is a way, I don't know. Like, that's just my explanation of thinking things sometimes.
It's an interesting way of thinking about it. Yeah, that's a good point. Perhaps.
Saying, because like, I don't know. It's not to say all single moms, because my wife comes from a single mom and she's fucking great. She's awesome. And but like I told her, she's always had uncles and shit, in her house. Because she lived at her grandma's house for pretty much, much of her time when she got here from 2001 to like what, 8 or 9. So she lived with her uncles and shit.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that helped.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's why the community, like the greater family, is important. Like we've gotten way too far away from kind of like communal living, or the village. It takes a village. Well, people barely have any villages anymore.
Bro, Jules, I'll tell you something.
A mishmash of,
if I was to do something bad in like where I lived, my parents would know about it. And I would always wonder, like, yo, how in the fuck do they know? But that's because there was a neighbor. It's like, yo, your son.
Moxie, no, that was his girlfriend, Moxie.
That was his girlfriend, Moxie. That was his girlfriend, Moxie. 31-year-old, and he's 15. That's his girlfriend. Yeah, some Bonnie and Clyde shit, but he shot the wrong target. He shot he shot her. That shit ain't even funny, man, because it's like, Like, come on, man. That's fucking crazy, bro. Like, how you yeah, it is disgusting, Moxie. Like, it is gross. But then again, Jules, you know, you did mention location. And, he lives in Baton Rouge. That's where they from. So you got to think and consider to yourself, damn, could it be possible that like most of these dudes left? Like, and all she got, you know, the dudes that probably she, you know, and all she got is this little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to make an excuse for her, but I'm just giving you like a reason why she wouldn't pick a little kid, bro.
She was like, man, all these men are players. Fuck them. I'm gonna go get me a youngin.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Or like you said,
that's I mean, that's fucking nuts. I don't know how you think like that, but maybe that's what she was thinking.
Yeah. like you said, he's like, I'll train his ass. Oh God. Oh shit. Yo, but this is why I was taking my time, Jules, because I was trying to put this into our soundboard from StreamYard. Damn it, it's still loading. I thought that I did it earlier, but apparently not. So I don't know. Oh, right here.
I know I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life.
What? She's got to be like referencing what she thinks about white people or something, right? But somebody just clipped it to make it sound like
no. Said that was on Dr. Phil.
Okay.
But when we were texting, I mentioned the name, you know. You didn't get it.
That was funny. No, I thought that was funny.
Now you see
I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life.
Yeah, man. Maki, tú sabes quién. Tú sabes quién. Tú sabes quién.
I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life.
Oh God, let me stop. Oh, so good. That's why I took some time. It was worth it. Definitely. But let's go on to the next story, y'all. Did you guys have your
wait, real quick before we go on to the next story? Anybody in the chat who prays? NYC just heard a gunshot outside his place, so give up a prayer for NYC safety right now. Are you sure it wasn't a backfire? I'm just kidding. That's what people always say to me when I say I think I heard a gunshot.
All right, let me pull up the next.
Our candidate included a mix of young and old participants, male and female, as well as A-level students. Everyone who participated was above 16. Only 3% of the participants scored 102, and another 3% scored over 80 and over 90, respectively. The highest group, 26%, scored 69, followed by the second highest group, 20%, scored 76. Disappointingly, 52% of participants scored below 70, accounting for half of our candidates. Overall, the average score was 73, while the median was 69. This raises some pertinent questions. How does IQ affect a population's ability to invent, produce, develop, or run a country? Is the IQ test really useful?
All right. So that's just a preview of what we're going to watch. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What you think so far?
So far, so good.
Let's go. Now, this is a longer clip.
Well, what can you do with an IQ of under 60? The average IQ is 75. That's what those who watch my channel, especially Westerners, often comment. It's the IQ. So we decided to go to the streets of Nigeria to conduct our own IQ test. I raised the budget and dispatched my team. Well, the findings were very disappointing.
Welcome to Bantu page. It has been reported that Africa has the lowest IQ in the world today. On the streets of Nigeria, we have come to confirm that. We will conduct IQ tests and bring you the numbers.
You see, there's something about Black people. Whenever a white person come up with a report that's negative towards Black people, they complain about racism. Well, lately, I think they hate me more than the white now.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. And I got a video for that too. Like, I wasn't going to pull it up, but he made an interesting point that I do have to pull it up now. So you're going to love
and
it.
I have to say, I didn't even know, I have to tell everybody, and you could tell everybody, I didn't know that you had this, that you were going to play this when I said shout out to the Nigerian princess. No idea.
There you go. I mean, I guess you guessed right. All right. I guess you guessed right, huh? Yeah, so Nigeria has a below the poverty rate, man. 60 fucking 1%. Fucking amazing, bro. 61%. So Vanta's people get, they were saying that they were low IQ. Apparently, no, Vanta, your people are actually smarter than these other people, I guess.
Vanta's people get a break. Nice.
Yeah, they get a break. Look at that. Ain't that awesome? Ain't that awesome? Damn, man, where the hell is the clip of this guy? Let me see. Vote fatigue. No, not vote fatigue. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, guys. All right. So if I play this clip, let's continue.
I raised the budget and dispatched my team. Well, the findings were very disappointing. So we conducted our own report. We're Nigerians who went to the street of Nigeria and conducted an IQ test. It was so disappointing that I had to take one myself to make sure this thing wasn't that difficult.
Yo, Jules, you heard him?
Yes, he had to take one his own self.
I'm not bragging here. I did pretty well. Our findings did not deviate from the report you find on Google. Welcome to the IQ experience. When you search online...
That's not even a flatback. Did you see that guy's head? Did you see the back of that head on that person? It was very bulby, very
Jesus Christ, very
Jacob-ish. Yeah, it's very Jacob-ish. Yeah, we may have to.
Moxie, the video is low. I'm sorry. Can't put it any.
The IQ experience. When you search online, you'd find studies claiming that sub-Saharan Africans have the lowest IQ in the world. I've seen this report for a long time now. However, my Western audience and the commentators often insist that IQ is the reason why Black Africa is backwards. True to form, my team did not fail. They delivered a thorough result, and we have the video evidence to prove it. IQ testing has two formats. William Stern developed the original classical formula based on Alfred Binet's work. The modern version, which no longer uses the term mental age, instead, it applies statistical normalization.
Yo, the chat is diabolical, bro.
With a standard deviation.
Wait, pause it. We're not hearing this because we're talking. But CC's asked what's a Jakub? A Yakub. We might need to.
This motherfucker said, where is it? Right here. Oh God. Oh man. Oh, the next segment is gonna be fucking even sweeter because you guys are gonna come up with names. I know you guys are pieces of shit. Respectfully, I say it out of love because I'm a piece of shit too. And so don't take it as an insult. Go ahead, Jules.
CCM asked what's Yakub, so we might want to share that later or something because we referenced it.
Oh, definitely. If you want to pull up a picture of Yakub or something.
Well, and maybe just a quick little. I'll try to find a short. But want to finish this video But maybe rewind it like 10 or 20 seconds because we were laughing too much.
I got you.
Version, which no longer uses the term mental age. Instead, it applies statistical normalization, where scores are distributed around a mean with a standard deviation. This method was influenced by the statistical work of David Wexler. I have never wanted Black Africa to be better than when I was going through the result. Let me explain how we conducted the test and who our candidates were. We set up to the streets of Lagos and we place our tables, computers at mall, high street and popular areas. And at random, anyone who wants to come, we offer them 1,000 naira to sit down and complete the test. In Nigeria, financial incentives are often necessary to encourage participation. It's hard to determine whether the monetary reward.
Time out. Wait.
I know I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life.
All right. Continue.
Had a negative or positive effect on the participants, which may have invalidated the result. Nevertheless, the candidates appeared to enjoy the experience. Our candidate included a mix of young and old participants, male and female, as well as A-level student. Everyone who participated was above 16. Only 3% of the participants scored 102, and another 3% scored over 80 and over 90, respectively. The highest group, 26%, scored 69, followed by the second highest group, 20%, scored 76. Disappointingly, 52% of participants scored below 70, accounting for half of our candidates. Overall, the average score was 73, while the median was 69. This raises some pertinent questions. How does IQ affect a population's ability to invent, produce, develop, or run a country? Is the IQ test really useful? IQ.
I mean, dude, you have that clip of what's his name, Pastor Manning, saying that these people have never built cars, planes, trains, or anything like that. And I'm like, yo, but they got planes in Africa, right? And then Vanta once told me, it's like, no. They got all that shit from like when the British left over there, and that's what they got. Like, and I'm like, wait a minute. So you're telling me they've been making money in the process with shit that wasn't theirs to begin with, train tracks, planes, and all that, and they couldn't adapt with free money? Like a free business, basically. Like this, like it's amazing, bro. Like instead of going forward, they're going back. Man, this is why I love America, man. Like, I mean, shout out to you engineers and all you people, man, that make a difference in the world, bro. Because God damn, man, I don't know, man. And you might be on some with the heads and shit, man. Some of you motherfuckers be having flat heads and shit in the back.
Well, I didn't mean that as a racial thing. I mean, I've seen that in all races. When someone's really stupid, it seems like they have a flat back of their head.
Yeah, that's
all the races.
It's for Americans like that too.
Yeah, so
a lot of them.
Testing.
Yeah, that's a cranial thing.
Its value depends on how and why it is utilized. Psychologists view it as one tool among many to understand cognitive abilities rather than a complete measure of intelligence. They use IQ tests to help diagnose conditions such as intellectual disability, attention deficit or hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, and autism spectrum disorder. In psychology and cognitive science, IQ tests help researchers study human intelligence, brain development, and learning processes. It is important to note that IQ tests do not measure all forms of intelligence. They primarily assess logical reasoning, pattern recognition, verbal ability, and working memory. In contrast, they do not evaluate creativity, emotional intelligence, social skills, or practical life skills. Additionally, various environmental factors such as education, nutrition, cultural background, and test anxiety can.
Damn. You know, listen, listen to this.
Education, nutrition.
Okay, that's fine. Education and nutrition, right? That's understandable, right? That's understandable. Any nation that has these two elements there, yeah, it could definitely cause a problem, right? But check the next one out.
Cultural background.
Cultural background. What does he mean by that? What does he mean by that, Jules? Cultural background. Interesting.
Well, I mean, I think he's talking about where they live. And like he said, their ability to produce or, maybe just follow instructions.
Chad, what do you guys think about that? Cultural background. Like, what is he implying or what is he trying to imply by that? Because, I really don't want to go into this man's mind because, I'm not going to say something he didn't say, but I'm just wondering, what does he mean by that? It's a good question.
And test anxiety can influence a person's scores. Consequently, IQ tests do not fully represent an individual's overall intelligence or potential. It is essential to highlight that this should not be a reason to mock or insult Africans. IQ is not entirely fixed. Learning, education, and life experiences can change cognitive abilities over time. Therefore, a single test may not accurately reflect a person's long-term intelligence. If you think we're wrong, if you think we missed anything, please leave them in the comment section below. And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
You want to show him who Jakub is?
Yeah. Let me get that.
You already got it clipped up. All right, let me go grab some weed real quick.
I have to do it this way, though.
Created the white race, but who is he? Yakub is part of the mythology of the Nation of Islam. According to the Nation of Islam's mythology, a very, very long time ago, the city of Mecca in modern day Saudi Arabia used to actually be a thriving black utopia, kind of like a desert Wakanda. And it was there that Yakub was born. Yakub was described as rebellious with a overly sized head. That head containing a special brain that was smarter than the rest of his contemporaries. He would go on to grow up and become a mystical scientist who was then thrown out of Mecca by the black utopian elders and was sentenced to exile in modern-day Greece. As revenge for his exile, he used his scientific genius in a process called grafting to create the white man, a new breed of human that was extra deceitful and manipulative. Eventually, they break out from Greece, they take over the world, and now we currently live in the age of the Yakubian white devil. However, according to the Nation of Islam, someday the chosen people of Allah, that being the spiritually enlightened black man, will come to rule the earth after 6,000 years. He created the white race, but who is he? Yakub is part.
So there you have it. Now you know who.
I told you we made you. I told you we made you.
Told you apart, dog.
I told you we made you, bro. Nah, all serious. All jokes aside. All jokes aside, I found an interesting video here, and I sent it to you and Nate. So I think you guys have already seen it, but I want to show the chat.
Let me ask you a question. Let's say a member of your identity group goes somewhere he shouldn't, gets asked to leave, and instead of leaving, he pulls out a knife and stabs a teenager to death. Do you A, denounce the crime, B, stay silent, or C, give him $500,000? If you chose C, then congratulations. You might be a black American. There's been studies.
God damn, this guy coming in hard, bro. Nope. Wrong button. Wrong button. I ain't mean to applaud. Like, Jesus, man, this guy coming in hard, bro. Yo, listen, get ready for this video, man. And this guy's channel, subscribe. He was live earlier. I was on his channel too, saying stuff in the chat. His channel's Basic Logic. This man had 100,000K last week.
So refreshing.
Yep. Oh, dude, like this guy is a British dude, I think, or he's from somewhere in Europe. But Jesus Christ, man, this guy, oh, dude, like this video here, oh, this is the shit.
Silent, or C, give him $500,000. If you chose C, then congratulations. You might be a Black American. There's been study after study trying to measure in-group preference among ethnic groups in the US. And consistently, the most racist group is Black Americans, with the least racist being whites. Their exploits include, but are not limited to, burning down entire cities because one of them got shot while attacking a policeman or overdosed, founding a nationwide cult to describe non-blacks as soulless and demonic, taking an entire month to celebrate their history, mostly without knowing their history, stealing other cultures' historical figures and beloved folk tales.
Yo, I had to stop it there. I had to stop it there because that's what King Shinard doesn't understand. He's like, oh, because I heard you say it. I heard you say it. I heard you say it. This is what I was talking about right here, bro. Like you like y'all claim to be pharaohs, natives, fucking what else? Fucking redheads, like
Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln.
George Washington. Like at some point, it's just like you don't have a sense of direction, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to us, we have a sense of direction, and we have a country. That's a perk too. You get what I'm saying? And it's not to say that Black people don't have a country, because this is more their country than it is mine, and that's just a fact. But what I am saying is, like, when you guys come off like that, like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that, I'm that. It's like at some point, it's just like people start clowning you because it's like, which one is it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Either you're the most oppressed or you're the greatest ever. Which one is it?
Thank you. Can't be both.
Monic, taking an entire month to celebrate their history, mostly without knowing their history, stealing other cultures' historical figures and beloved folk tales, putting up monuments of irrelevant, overweight Black women everywhere, and lecturing others about how everyone else is racist by default because of their skin color.
Hey, look at that
Ironic.
big ass bull.
As well as being the only comparable identity.
Look at that big ass bull. God damn. God damn.
In America to have more murder offenses than murder victims, which for those of you who are mathematically challenged means they are more likely to be perpetrators of interracial violence than the victims of it. But why are they like that? In this video, I go over the main theories, and if you enjoy it, consider subscribing, it helps the channel. Theory 1. Historical grievances. This argues that the contentious history between whites and blacks, such as slavery or Jim Crow, is the reason for today's anti-white racism. However, racism usually follows simple cause and effect. A bad experience leads to prejudice. No one alive today in America was a slave, and no one was a slave owner. If historical reasons are the cause of current racism, then that can only be possible if older generations are teaching younger generations to hold on to that grudge. And what's striking is that historical grievances usually fade over time, because it's illogical to blame people who weren't born yet for crimes neither you or anyone you know suffered. Yet Black anti-white sentiment seems to worsen with each passing year. Other groups, the Irish, Asians, Italians, also endured severe discrimination and moved on. That's why I'm confident this is mostly rationalization, not the root cause. Which brings me to theory 2. They're taught to hate. This one is more compelling. Education and media have pushed anti-white sentiment hard. In schools, slavery is often taught as a unique white crime, ignoring that slavery was universal across human history, that Africans enslaved and sold other Africans to Europeans, and that it was Europeans who led the global fight to abolish it. Media is even worse. Biased coverage fueled Black Lives Matter riots by portraying every cop as an immediate lethal threat to black people, despite data showing police shootings track crime involvement, not race. This narrative made black suspects more afraid, less compliant, and more likely to escalate. Movies, news, and activism reinforce the idea that America is irredeemably racist against blacks, despite it being largely a fiction. If you disagree, I offer you the following challenge. List a systemic disadvantage that black people have, but you can't just say an effect like black people go to prison more. You have to mention a current day unique legal discrimination that causes it. Theory 3. They're paid to hate. Put simply, being racist against white people is profitable. 2020's George Floyd riots caused billions in damages, and yet corporate America donated hundreds of millions to the organizations behind it. Victimhood is used to justify programs such as DEI, affirmative action, and talks of reparations. Grifters on social media can make their livelihoods by simply lying about key social events to paint black people as victims and get hordes of racist support, causing a feedback loop with Theory 2. It also gives them cultural dominance, since no one can criticize them without being labeled racist. The trick is to maintain the lie that black communities are eternally victimized in America. That way, the people supposedly oppressing them keep giving them money out of guilt. Which also explains why Black America has an envy problem in their own community, as successful blacks break that illusion. Successful blacks, especially Nigerians who outperform other blacks dramatically, get called all manner of creative slurs. So if you want to know how to end black racism, just stop paying them to hate us. Of course, you'd also have to convince the self-flagellating white liberals, so good luck with that.
What you think about that? This guy has a simple breakdown, and he gives it to you straight.
I mean, all great theories, and I'm sure, you know, those happen at various percentages, but definitely, you know, sad to say it, but a lot of them are taught to hate.
Yeah.
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 You know, just continue.
I don't be telling my kids not to hang out with black or white kids or anything like that. That's just crazy.
Yeah. I mean, if someone becomes your friend, they become your friend. Yeah, you know, you want to hear a funny story about that? So I was at some, you know, family's house for a baby birthday party, a 1-year-old birthday party. And we were talking, and a woman was telling a story, a black woman was telling a story, and, you know, I'm the only white person there, basically. And she said something like, you know, like how the white man would hit you. And then she looked at me like, oh my fucking God. Like the look on her face was like, I can't believe I just said that in front of you. She goes, oh, I mean, like, you know, when you get hit so hard, your skin turns white. And it's like, yeah, it was too late to walk that shit back, man. It's too late to walk that shit back. But she was probably taught that, you know, she was probably taught that term growing up, you know, or and whatever else.
Fucking Jules.
That happened. True story.
Awkward as shit. Yo, check
Then
that.
you guys should just play in the NBA, and we'll see how many of you make it. I mean, you know how stupid it is to say, like, you can't separate men and women. Your league literally exists because you separated men and women. Then you guys should just play in the NBA.
So we'll be talking about the WNBA now, which I really don't care about, but it's the shit that these people are saying, bro, that it's like ridiculous. It's like, bro, it's a 90-10 issue. And they can't learn to let it go. And like this girl here, Kate Cunningham, I'm guessing that's her name. She's standing on business, and she's doubling and tripling down. She's like, I'm not changing my stance. I believe
I
in
think
what I
I
believe.
said what I said. I think it's kind of common sense, and I think I'll always believe in that. I think it's really important to protect children, and that's little girls who are also involved in that category. And so I stand on what I said, and I'll always believe that.
I see you, Sophie Cunningham. I see you. I see you.
Yeah. So shout out to Kate Cunningham.
You go, girl. Their name was Sophie, but whatever.
Oh, Sophie Cunningham?
I think so. Wasn't
Yeah,
it
Sophie Cunningham. Sophie. Yeah. Sophie.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The day after that happened, the amount of, memes and GIFs that came out with that was unbelievable.
Yeah. The black chick, like, don't point at me. Don't point at me. She's like, oh, I knew that was getting her mad, so I'm just going to keep pointing at her.
And then people are commentating, look, all you have to do to piss them off is point at them.
All you got to do is point. Yeah. Like, all you got to do is point at them.
Do better. Do better, ladies. Do better. Let's go. Do better.
What's your stance? What is your stance on men or athletes who test as biological male participating in women's sports? What's your personal stance?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I would say that I'm educated enough from a scientific standpoint. I don't ever believe that exclusion is an answer. I just don't. I do think, when we think about various levels of sport.
Based off her answer, she could have been a Supreme Court justice. You saw what I just did there, right?
Various governing bodies of sport and things that go into that. Like I said, I'm not educated enough at the different levels. I know growing up, I played with the boys all the time.
So
there
you
weren't
would
girl sports.
Would you welcome a biological male?
Yeah, but not in the league. Not in the league. Not in the league with people that actually, played years and years on what track, field, swimming, whatever the case is. Like, you're not gonna play with those dudes. Oh man, like, this is nuts, bro. Like, they're so delusional, bro. And this is part of toxic empathy right here, too, Jules. Not for nothing. This is part of toxic empathy right here.
Again, it's like I don't know. When we talk about biological male and scientifically where we are, I think it's a totally different scenario. As I said, I'm not educated enough in terms of,
Lord.
Transgender and transitioning to give you a smart answer. I would say though that I don't feel like exclusion is an answer. And I think that we need to have deeper, more layered conversations.
And you'd be okay with them in the locker room?
Yeah. Is there any frustration because you guys are in a really fantastic run that this is distracting from that?
There is a frustration, of course, because we want to talk about basketball and we want to continue to work on our game and we want to continue to grow as a team. But I also understand, like, this is part of our growth edge as a league, right? It's part of our growth edge as a league, and we have to be able to manage. We have to be able to insulate as much as we can, and then we have to be able to lead with conversation.
Thank you so much.
This bitch sound like a tool.
That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Then you don't need a WNBA. You just need like a D League or something. Get the hell out of here.
That's not what you just did there. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, D League.
I didn't even mean it that way.
I know you did it. Yeah, but that was funny.
I did it.
That was funny.
That was great. That worked out.
That was great. A D League. No pun intended. No pun intended.
It really did it. I didn't even think of it.
Cheryl Reed wearing a shirt today in support of trans kids. Trans kids belong on the shirt. This in the aftermath of Sophie Cunningham's recent comments. We actually saw Cheryl and Sophie speaking at center court.
I wonder, are they born trans? Like, do like pop out the vagina transformer, or like, do they become?
No,
trans?
remember all those parents that said that they're not doing that to their child. They're going to let their child choose. Remember all that stupid bullshit? Yeah. So Apparently, according to them, they aren't necessarily born anything. They get to choose.
Yeah, man. Well, they keep putting that shit in their head. Because what little kid at that age, when I was that age, I wasn't even thinking about none of this shit. Like, come on, man.
That shirt says it all. Trans kids belongs. That takes it right out of this little debate that we're having. How do you diagnose trans kids? What's the time frame in which you can say, I have a trans kid? There's no way to do it. If there is a phase, nearly all of them exit it. This was a change in activism, okay? Think about it. Why not wait? Kids going through a phase, why not wait? Because they disappear. The phase goes away. They become gay, they become lesbian. So why do they do it? Why would you go after children? You know, childhood gender dysphoria is a transient developmental phenomenon. It's not a fixed identity. So what is behind the idea of trying to fix it? It's because the intervention actually perpetuates it. It creates a higher persistence of the dysphoria. People don't talk about this. Why do you think it bothered me so much when they talked about pronouns or having kids change clothes in the where boys dressed up as girls in Drag Queen Story Hour, or even the name changes? And why did I find that deeply immoral? Because it created a higher persistence of the dysphoria. It was a self-reinforcement, and it warped the natural development of a child. That woman wearing that shirt has no idea what she's talking about. This isn't Bigfoot. This isn't wearing a Loch Ness Monster t-shirt where you know it's fake and it doesn't hurt anybody. That actually destroys lives. She's an idiot and she's a coward.
Jesse, I think this is really about some of those coaches wanting players with a biological advantage on their teams so they have a higher winning percentage. I think that's why you're seeing, the owner of the Seattle.
Yeah. When LeBron retires the NBA, he might just come out trans, or Dwayne Wade's son, might just, say, fuck it. I've been a trans all my life. Why the fuck not? But Clay Travis.
Yeah, and who was the chick, Brittany or whatever the fuck, that got arrested in Russia?
Yeah, Brittany Griner.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a man.
Yeah, same here, dude. I heard
that's a dude. Like, if you look at the
weird and shit,
it's just the hips and the waist and the whole torso, like proportions. That's very male. I don't care if you got braids.
Yeah, man. But Clay Travis, he had a couple words for the WNBA, and basically put a wager, $10 million to face a high school team, any WNBA, the best WNBA team, which is the Vegas, right? You pick them against any high school team of his choice.
I've got two aggressive moves that I am undertaking here, and I'm 100% serious about this, and I'm going to share both of them with you. First of all, I will buy a WNBA expansion franchise as the primary owner of that franchise. I will bring them to my hometown where I do this show from, Nashville, Tennessee. I will pledge that 100% of my team will be trans. That will be men pretending to be women. Our entire coaching staff will be trans. That is men pretending to be women. We will not lose a single game. There are probably some games, Buck, where we will not even give up a single point. I will call this team the Nashville Balls, and I will become a dynastic sports owner. I will own a WNBA franchise. I will buy it, and I will play only men who identify as women. We'll wear wigs. We'll run around, do whatever we need to do to be officially classified as identifying as women. This is what they're now saying is permitted. I will do it. I will buy a team. I'll put my money where my mouth is. Secondly, before, Buck, you remember, I offered $1 million if the WNBA champ, which is right now the Las Vegas Aces, I believe, if they would play a boys high school state championship team of my choosing, I would give $1 million to the winning team. Buck, I will now give $10 million to the winning team. We will put this on pay-per-view. We will send all the profits, of which there will be probably tens of millions, to Tunnel to Towers, T2T.org, our good friends there, for mortgage-free homes for veterans, the families of veterans, first responders, police, people who have lost their lives defending this country. $10 million. I will wheel it out. I don't even know how much space $10 million. We'll dump truck it out, put it in the arena. A boys' high school team will get $10 million if they win the WNBA. They say that they're underpaid. They say that they're as good as men. Let's decide it once and for all. And I think you have to be hyperbolic to respond to the absurdity here, because if you are not, then they will just continue to chirp. They'll continue to talk. So I think you have to put money behind your words. I am taking them at their words, and I will put $10 million, boys high school team, state champ of my choice, versus WNBA, and or I will also purchase a WNBA franchise and only play men who identify as women, and that is the trans community in the WNBA. I
mean, hey, if they're
I
smart,
love it.
They'll take it. They'll take that deal. That's $10 million.
We get smashed. Do it, dude.
You know,
We'll see how this plays out. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I actually have a clip on how that plays out. Here it goes. Yeah. This is how it's gonna play out, Joe. Like right here.
She exploded past the first defender, powering through the second. She's unstoppable. Up for the dunk. Boom! She flexes and stares down the court. Pure dominance.
Yeah.
Wow.
We got some interesting names as well too for the basketball team here. So check this out, Joe. What you think about that?
I think that's funny, but the balls, I like the balls. I mean, why not?
You know,
but
there's other.
Yes, this is cute though. This is cute, and it's a little less, head on. Ha ha ha.
And then we got this one right here. What you guys think about this one right here? Louisiana Lady Boys.
that's pretty good too.
You know. Wait. I got more. I got more. Wait a minute. I'm out. Wait. Right here. Nashville prostate.
Oh no, that's too much.
Wait. We got more.
Nate.
We got more. Nashville Cox.
That's a good one. Yes, that's a good one.
And we got another one. We got more. Nashville Nuts.
But then you got two baskets. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. Definitely. What we got?
Maybe I'm just out there. I just want to see two Planters Peanuts guys up there. So.
The Tennessee Tranny.
Ooh, that's a good one. Hey, chat, vote for your favorite.
Oh yeah, we do got more. We got more right here. This one you gonna laugh. Nashville ball. See how the balls are on fire?
Very on fire. Nate said Nashville nip tucked.
Nip tucked. Yeah. Wait, I gotta play this.
And then with the trans community, like, we're being dehumanized. They say that we want to hurt people. I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to use the bathroom.
Yeah, Jules. What he wants to do is use the bathroom.
But we couldn't hear it. We had no sound.
All he wanted to do was use the bathroom. Why you
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, we couldn't hear the video. I mean, we know what it is, but there was no sound on that.
All right. I heard it.
Well, we didn't.
Weird.
I didn't. Was it just me? Or
It was probably you. Snowballs, basketball, Minnesota.
Okay.
How about this one? Snowballs, Minnesota.
Oh, I like snowballs. Snowballs is fun.
Let me see. Oh, this one is hilarious too. Let me see. How many of these did I fucking the hot links? Oh, god damn. That's funny. Hot links. Come on, man.
It's funny.
The Washington Monument.
I like Seattle scrotums, Moxie. I like that. That's good. That's good.
How about Washington Monuments?
Yes, that works. Yes. That very much so works. But wait, I want you to go back and try to play the trans thing so I can hear it. Because I want to compare voices with someone. Because I swear to God, he sounds like someone to me.
And then with the trans community, like, we're being dehumanized. They say that we want to hurt people. I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to use the bathroom.
Okay, so now compare it with this voice.
Spray painting a swastika on the side of my Cybertruck, you psycho? No. Yeah, you are. I watched you do it through the security cameras, you idiot. Well, it's my right, because you.
We don't have to watch the whole thing, but doesn't that sound like the same voice? I really think that could be a parody, and it could be JP Sears dressed up as that person. Or they just really sound alike.
They just sound alike, because this is actually a candidate for the Senate race in Maine. Unfortunately, but,
all the world's a stage. You never know. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to derail the conversation.
Maybe she's a stepping stool.
Oh, the Philly Fudge Packers. Good one.
Oh, man. All right. I guess that was.
Oh, my God. That's a good one. But you couldn't draw that. That'd be okay in public.
All right. So we're going to get to the topic of the show finally, which is toxic.
Toxic. Yes.
So let's get into it. There's a video, and then we could, see what she says, and then we could.
And it's because it asked a question that, let's be honest, a lot of people were probably thinking, but maybe not saying out loud. It was all about trying to understand this really specific cultural thing that's been happening. So today we're going to break it all down, the evidence they looked at, the theories they came up with, and the data they used to back it all up. Let's dive right in. So this is it. This was the question that started the whole thing. It was literally the title of the viral video. Now, just to be super clear, our job today isn't to try and answer this question ourselves. Nope. What we are going to do is unpack how the panel in that video tried to answer it. We're looking at their arguments and their evidence. Okay, so where do you even start with a question like that? Well, the panel kicked things off by looking at one single piece of evidence. It was this viral video clip from a protest that, for them, seemed to perfectly capture the exact behavior they were trying to get a handle on. The setup for this clip is pretty straightforward, you know? You've got an interviewer, they walk up to a woman at a protest and ask a really simple question. Why are you here? But her answer, man, her answer is what kicked off this entire investigation for the panel. It was the jumping off point for everything. Just listen to what she says. She's talking about this deep internal conflict. Like she's questioning if she even has a right to be there or a right to be upset at all. And for the panel watching this, that feeling, that confusion and self-criticism was the first really crucial piece of the puzzle they were trying to solve. So, after watching that clip, you can imagine the commentators' minds were racing, right? They immediately started trying to figure out, okay, what's going on here? What's behind this mindset? And they didn't just land on one easy answer. Instead, they threw out a few different initial theories to try and explain it. They basically came up with three main possibilities right off the bat. First up, virtue signaling. You've probably heard this term. It's the idea that she felt this pressure to say the politically correct thing. The second theory was ideological indoctrination. The panel specifically pointed to ideas they said came from critical race theory, which they described as this academic framework that looks at society through a lens of power and race, and suggested it's something being taught in colleges. And the third idea was totally different. It was more of a biological argument. One panelist suggested it's a natural, almost motherly instinct to nurture. But if a woman doesn't have kids, that instinct gets redirected towards these big social causes. But you know what? That third theory, the misdirected nurturing one, got challenged almost immediately. And that's because the panel then watched a second video clip, and this one was way more intense. It seemed to just completely blow that theory out of the water. So get this. The second clip shows a woman who is a mother, and her 6-year-old kid is right there in the car with her, and she's actively confronting federal agents at a live police scene. I mean, she's putting herself and her child in what looks like a really dangerous spot. And this, of course, was a huge problem for that earlier theory, right? Because it suggested this behavior wasn't just coming from women who didn't have kids to nurture. Okay, so faced with this new evidence, the panel had to pivot. They had to adjust their theory. So they came up with a new term for what they were seeing. They called it toxic empathy. The argument they made was that, yeah, this is still a motherly, compassionate instinct at its core, but it's being, well, misapplied. It's an empathy that, in their view, was causing her to prioritize a potential criminal, a stranger, over the immediate safety of her very own child. All right, so at this point in the discussion, the panel decided to zoom out. They realized they couldn't just rely on analyzing a couple of videos. To see if these were just isolated incidents or part of a much bigger trend, they started digging into some large-scale survey data, to see what the numbers had to say about the population as a whole. And what they found was pretty startling. They pulled up a Pew Research study, and look at this statistic. It shows that 56%, more than half of young liberal women, reported having a mental health diagnosis. Now, to put that in perspective, that is more than double the rate for moderate women and conservative women.
Yes, I've cited this before.
To them, it was a massive.
I mean, dude, haven't I not said this shit many times?
I think we both have. Yes.
Yes. Come on, man. I tried. This even the song I made. I made a song about these evil women, man. They evil, bro.
Oh, okay. They have mental health conditions.
Yeah,
is the point. They shouldn't be making decisions. Right. They shouldn't be voting. They shouldn't be influencing other people on how to think.
Yeah, but that's not the case, is it?
No, it's not. We better turn this shit around, people.
It's not like we're gonna take their rights away now, are we? Right? We can't do that. So, what else can we call it? Toxic empathy, because these bitches, and the reason why it's toxic empathy, right? Let me give you an example. So, I can't remember what country it is in Europe, but they did a study, and in this study, it showed, Spain, it showed France, it showed, England, it showed, Germany. It also showed Poland too, I believe, Denmark, and these other places. I believe, was it Denmark or was it Poland? One of the two. But instead of increasing, on essay and grape 30% clip, it went down a 30% clip because they didn't allow all those migrants like those other countries did.
Oh, that was probably Poland because the other place,
probably Poland.
They were letting them all in. Yeah.
Right. So it's probably Poland. Right. So this is the thing. You see, that's a man taking charge and control of shit. Because if it was up to a woman, she'd be like, no, let them in because you don't understand. We got to empathize. They got children and all this shit. But I showed you guys a video of all those migrants coming in through Spain. No motherfuckers didn't have no kids on them. That was all dudes. All dudes.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing with Joe Biden was letting everybody and their mama in. Don't get me wrong. You saw some kids, but what did you mainly see? A whole bunch of dudes.
Military age men.
So you allowing these people in here because of your empathy and your stupidity, because you can't even think critically. You can't.
Well, they let them in because there was a whole operation around it.
What is it?
Destabilize America.
There's no thinking ahead. There's no thinking to the future of what possibilities or what may, cause something, because at the end of the day, it just doesn't make any sense. These are the same women that would pay $6,000 to live in a condominium, right? For safety reasons. And when I'm at the door making a delivery, these motherfuckers is letting me in like nothing. I'm like, dude, I'm fuck that, dude. Like when I lived in an apartment and somebody's delivering something, I let the delivery guy wait outside or let him ring whatever doorbell he's going to deliver the shit to. If it's not mine, I don't give a fuck about that. It's not my problem. Because to me, I'm like, is this guy really a delivery driver? I don't know. But that's the mindset. It's like, oh my God, I gotta be nice. We open the door for him. Just like that lady that opened the door, remember, in her nice condominium, she opened the door, and what ended up happening to her? She wanted to be nice.
I don't know which lady you're talking about.
That shit really happened, man, and I believe it was in New York. Yeah, man. Like, come on, man. Like, so you paying for this building, paying for safety, but you letting everybody and their mama in the door because you feel like, what we doing? This is what I'm talking about. It's like they need guidance, bro.
Yeah. Well, if nearly 60% of them are on some kind of stabilizing medication, yeah, they need help, and they shouldn't be on social media. I mean, you might want to let them out in the world, but like have some structure, help them. I don't know. You got to help people though. Try to do some rehab. I don't necessarily trust all the meds either. You know what I mean? That could be keeping them screwed up.
Dude, I
especially depending on how many different ones they're on.
That shit fuck up way.
Yeah.
You're way out of your greenish. I'm telling you, man. People really think it don't, dude. Like, why would they tell you, oh, you might feel depression or thoughts of suicide or whatever? Like, what the fuck? Like, man, all I had was a broken toe. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, you don't need all this other stuff.
It's ridiculous.
It's a red flag, a huge indicator of some kind of deeper issue. And the data on happiness was, if anything, even more stark. According to the source they cited, only 12% of liberal women said they were completely satisfied with life. Compare that to 37% of conservative women. I mean, that is a huge gap in life satisfaction, and it became a central pillar of the argument the panel was building. And then there was one last piece of data they focused on: loneliness. The numbers they looked at showed that liberal women were over 3 times more likely to say they felt lonely often.
Yup, but that's by choice. Why? Because they fighting against what they really want. So in reality, they want to be with somebody. They want to share a life with somebody. But the problem is that they're so indoctrinated with their dumb stupidity that they can't learn and let it go. You can't dick comatose one of these bitches because you can. But it's hard for them to snap out of it because they're so ingrained in that political bullshit. when they should be focusing on making blueberry muffins and shit. Go ahead, Jules.
I mean, you're not wrong. I think I've said all I have to say about them right now.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
Some of it too. Also, actually, I did have this thought. Wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did have something to say. I thought of it earlier. Is that okay? Just hear me out. I'm not trying to make excuses for anybody. Not at all. But I think there's multiple facets of things, right? So this is part of it, for sure, a big part of it. But other big parts too are groupthink. Just want to feel like, FOMO, all that stupid crap. Little tiny fragile egos. And, and then on a more extreme level, we could have some mass psychosis going on in that little group, So just wanted to throw those things out there.
You make raisin muffins, bro?
Never.
Yeah, because respectfully, you invite me to your house, respectfully, to your man, I will throw that muffin at you.
Just for you, I'm gonna make some bran raisin muffins.
Like
little bricks.
I should have done that with my cousin when she made the soup.
Yeah.
Found this really ironic, right? They connected it to this.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what's funny is that I did actually come across earlier like a really good. It looked pretty good, like a very cakey blueberry and cornbread muffin recipe from scratch, Brian. So I was like, maybe I'm gonna try that and we'll see how it turns out.
It's crazy because like I'm weird, right? In the sense that I can't eat like whole blueberries, but if it's like in a smoothie, if it's in pastries, if it's like a jam or something, I can eat it. But if it's just like the blueberries alone, nah, dude. And it's the same thing with watermelon. I don't like watermelon.
Really?
Nah, not my thing. It's like it doesn't taste like anything to me, right? But then again, if you give me like some artificial watermelon syrup or some shit like that, for some reason I like it because it's like concentrated or something.
Yeah, it is different. Why can't it Jolly Rancher watermelon flavor? Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I never like any fake watermelon flavor, but I could do the Jolly Rancher one back in the days when I would eat candy.
Yeah, and bananas too. I get nauseous off of bananas. I can't eat bananas.
Dude, it's crazy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I used to when I was a kid.
Can you eat any fresh fruit or vegetables?
Yeah, I eat oranges, I eat vegetables and all that, but bananas, for some reason, it just doesn't sit on my stomach. It just comes right back up.
Interesting.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm not risking it. Not with bananas. I don't know why, but I can eat a plantain for some reason. Like, isn't that a banana?
Well, like another kind, but yeah, interesting. Is Brian being silly and sassy when he says peaches, or does he really mean peaches? Because I do love a good like peach pie or peach cobbler.
I like peaches and cream.
Yeah, well, cobbler. Well, if you made the pie or cobbler, you'd have it with vanilla ice cream.
Let me tell you where I'm going.
Anyway.
You got me singing 112.
Deep feeling of disconnection, which seems so strange for a group that is so deeply engaged in these big collective social causes. So what happens when you take everything we've just seen, the confused protester, the mom at the police scene, all of this striking data, and put it all together? Well, the panel tried to synthesize it all into one big overarching theory. One of them pretty bluntly just called it a shitstorm of different factors all coming together at once. Essentially, their big unified theory is that this is a perfect storm of modern life. They argued it's a combination of a whole bunch of things. It starts, they said, with the education system in colleges promoting a certain social justice ideology.
Agreed.
Then you've got social media amplifying it all with algorithms that reward things like narcissism and
Agreed.
virtue signaling. They also pointed to other factors like having more money and free time to focus on activism and a social pressure
What? Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What
like
she
having
say?
more money and free time, like
Having more
narcissism
money?
and virtue signaling.
Wait.
Got social media amplifying it all with algorithms that reward things like narcissism and virtue signaling. They also point
Reward, right? So she's saying that there's a
Mhm.
possibility that they might be getting paid from their channel or something like that, or OnlyFans or Cash Apps, or something like that. That's what I'm guessing.
into other factors like having more money and free
It could
time to
just be
focus on
dopamine hits from social media.
That too.
activism
Because what she mean, they have time to protest because they got money. Like, what do you mean? Usually the people that protest don't have. That's why they protest. Bunch of broke ass.
Yeah, right.
the social
Is it
pressure.
cool for you want to drop the link yet, or do you want to wait a little still?
You can drop the link.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to you.
Continue. Yeah.
Getting married and having a family. And all of this, they argued, leads to a kind of hive mind that can actually make people ignore their own personal instincts. And that really is where they left it. After laying out all this evidence and all these theories, the panel themselves were left with this one massive fundamental question. Is what we're seeing here a crisis of ideology, something driven by learned ideas? Is it a crisis of biology, where natural instincts are just going haywire? Or is it a crisis of modernity itself, fueled by technology, wealth, and all these new social pressures? They didn't claim to have the final answer. And that's the big question this explainer leaves you to think about too.
Man, there's a lot of factors that go into it, but I'm with you when it comes to that medication shit, man. The medication really fuck with your mental, bro. Like it's supposed to cover one thing, but then again, it's fucking up 10 other things at once, and it's like, what's the point of that?
Yeah, I don't know. And
That's
have
why
you ever
I never took shit like that.
you ever known someone or worked with someone that was on something? Like I used to work with someone that was on Prozac for sure, and she would talk about it. But like sometimes her craze would just look so crazy, insane, but at the same time she'd be so spaced out. I'm like, how do you function? Why are you driving a car? Oh my God.
Bro, there's a lot of people that take those antidepressant pills and drive and do all that shit and drink, and they shouldn't be drinking, and this shit is crazy.
That's scary. That's scary.
What up, Snake? Welcome
Hey,
to the
Salt
show.
Snake.
What's good?
What y'all talking about?
We're talking about toxic empathy. Let me play this clip so you can get. Let me play this clip so you can get a better understanding.
The liberal lie conceives of itself as being good because it's liberal. The Western liberal tells him or herself, I'm a good person because I'm liberal. I'm liberal because I'm a good person, which means that I believe in things like the brotherhood of man, conscience and compassion, looking after the wretched of the world, poor and the wretched of the world, standing up against abuses of power. These are all good things, and that's why I'm a liberal. And I'm a liberal because of all these good things. So one of the expressions of my goodness and my liberalism is that I support the Palestinian Arabs, who I think are an oppressed people, and they are oppressed by the Israelis who have taken their land away from them, and they are oppressing them. Now, every part of that, in my view, is a lie. But put that to one side. This is what the liberal progressive thinks. And the liberal progressive thinks that supporting the Palestinians is therefore something that makes the liberal progressive a good person. October 7 happened. And suddenly you have a situation in which the people that the liberal progressive has supported as being oppressed, and everything they do is a legitimate defense or resistance against oppression, suddenly we can see that those people have turned into the most bloodthirsty savages that could ever be imagined. Not just people who kill, but who slaughter in a sadistic, barbaric, debauched and depraved fashion that people can't imagine ever happening. They have slaughtered, raped, beheaded, tortured, burned alive babies, children, women, elderly men, and others, in which the people that they have supported as being oppressed and good people because they're victims are these savages. And the people they have represented as oppressors.
Well, I didn't think it would take that route, but whatever she said at the beginning, my bad, because I got up. I didn't know she was going to talk all that Lahain bullshit.
Why do you call it Lahain bullshit? I want to know.
Because that's what she's talking about. She's talking about the conflict in you know where. And that, to be honest with you, that's not my issue. That's not my problem. That's
Okay, what's your problem?
That's not what we're here for.
Okay, what we here? Hold on. Wait a minute, Latino. Maybe it is. Maybe. Hold on,
No, the
Latino.
topic is
Hold
toxic
on.
empathy.
What the hell?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm
What's
hearing
going
you
on?
now. I'm trying to I'm trying to shut off all my devices so I can just have one device. Okay. Now you say the topic is toxic empathy,
Mm-hmm.
but have you figured out how we got to that point?
I have a theory, but I know I'm going to get flocked for it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead with it. Go ahead.
Well, if let's say tomorrow, all men that actually keep all infrastructures going, like water, light, gas, etc., just decided to say, you know what? We want something. And that one something that we want is to repeal the 19th. It would take literally, listen, it would take literally 3 days for women to say, shit, fuck it. We're willing to give up that right. In
You believe that?
Yeah, I believe it, because they're not going to do the job. Like this, I mean, it's already been proven. It's been what, 60 years now, like women working, and most of these women never wanted to do those jobs to begin with. So still today, they don't want to. So, and the ones that do, it's still not gonna, you need a massive number to fill those voids. So just saying, if that was to happen, most of the shit would change in 10 years, bro. But the fact of the matter is that it's like Jules said, we got crazy people are taking meds. These liberal women, which I agree, are nuts, and these people get to vote.
Exactly. I've been saying this for like what, 2 years straight?
I mean, they're really nuts. I mean, I agree with you.
Nothing is more dangerous than the independent woman. The independent woman. Not sure can you hear me? Can I hear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I've been saying for the past 2 years, of course, I've been racist. I've been saying the independent black woman. But the problem I
say it's
see
the
is
liberal
not
white woman.
it's not the liberal white woman. It's not the liberal black woman. It's the sussified, independent, appreciating men in our society that allows these things to happen.
I agree.
And who is your most independent, more liberal men in society? The ones that should be raising the men, the military. Hey, I was saying something the other night, and I must have struck a nerve, and I'm pretty sure I did, because I've been saying it for a long time with Stanley. A lot of these military-bred men are on welfare. They knew from day one they are no better than JP.
Damn.
They went, they did
how
their
is that
duty,
welfare though? Like,
and they
I have to
received
disagree
federal
with
benefits. Okay, go ahead, Latino.
I'm sorry, I have to disagree with you on that. I don't think that's the same thing.
I do.
Like
I think it leads up.
I get where you may, try to.
Okay, so how am I wrong?
In it, but because this is the thing. Like tomorrow, right? If I'm not making any money, right, I could easily go whatever office and sign up for whatever, right? And I'm pretty sure I could get it, right?
Yeah, you can now because Trump in office, and Trump allowed for you to be able to do that.
But listen, with Stanley and these other people that joined the military, they had to actually give a service in order for them to get that.
Okay. The only reason they gave that service, and listen to me closest, the reason they gave their service is because they knew there were guaranteed benefits behind it. The same reason a black woman will go have a baby by a degenerate male that has no job, that knows that he's going to have to go to court for the rest of his life if he don't have to give her half. This is what they fought for. Benefits. One key word, benefits. It was nothing else. It wasn't about patriotism. It wasn't about because we love the country. It was because of the benefits offered due to the service. So what separates a guy like JP from a guy like Stanley or Leonard when we see the results
the
of
courage
both of them?
Actually signing up and serving. Just saying. I mean,
Signing up and serving is one thing, but Latino, we have military bases full of Chinese and Chinese only officers serving in those bases. Do you hear any of those military veterans rebelling against that? Do you hear any of those military veterans rebelling against those military bases that are fully operated by Chinese, Asians in our country?
I don't think
you
the
don't.
military is that dumb to do that. Where are you getting this information?
No, I think the military is just that greedy. Did you not live through the COVID epidemic when YouTube, as a private company, literally said you can't say nothing about COVID? So what makes you think the military operates any differently?
I don't know what this has to do with toxic empathy, but
I'm just saying, my father, Willie Tillman, go look his name up. He was the 101st Airborne. He told all his brothers when he came back from the military, don't go fight for them motherfuckers. Fuck them motherfuckers. Because when he came back, you know what? Leonard and Stanley are the ones living his dream. And you know who Leonard and Stanley are? Leonard and Stanley are paper pushers. They was basically fucking paper pushers. But my daddy had to go on the battlefield and fight that battle. How many dudes do you know that literally went out there and fought that battle in Vietnam, goddamn Saigon, and goddamn came back and benefited from that war?
Yeah, you crazy.
No. How many of you motherfuckers, how many of them motherfucking paper pushers come back over here and then go and marry white women, go marry every other goddamn illegal immigrant, move out the private neighborhood, move out the black neighborhood, go and support the goddamn... I ain't got time for this goddamn... I ain't got time for this grill. That shit crazy.
What does this have to do with toxic empathy?
That's where it comes from. Being babyfied by the military government. Being babyfied by the government in general. This is toxic empathy.
So you basically,
if you look at your current,
you're basically saying that the reason why Leonard and Stanley behave that way is because they pampered. Is this what you're trying to?
Yes.
Okay.
The same reason with JP. Yes, the same reason any dope dealer in your neighborhood feel like he can get away with murder is because he know the community won't snitch because they feel honored to them.
I get what you're saying now. I
There
get
is
it.
no level of accountability. There is no level of accountability at that level. My bad. I'm talking too loud. My bad.
No, you're good. Let me play this clip real quick.
Okay, but if the argument is if we give poor people housing and healthcare and food and the basic needs to survive, they won't have any incentive to work anymore if their basic needs are met.
Okay, so here's my question to you. How many people have you housed? How many illegals have you housed? How many people have you fed? How much money have you donated to charity? Or better yet, how much money have you donated to the government? Because you can't do that while filing taxes. You want everyone else to pay higher taxes, but yet you refuse to pay more of your own taxes. Almost as if it's not real. All liberal empathy is fake and gay. It doesn't really exist. It all exists with a threat of violence at the barrel of a gun. Because the moment you stop paying your taxes to the IRS so that some homeless guy in California should be able to buy more crack, then that's when they come down and arrest you and throw you in prison at the barrel of a gun and the threat of violence. Liberal empathy can only exist through the threat of violence. If you do not do what the rest of the group is doing or what the rest of the group compels you to do, then you are no longer part of the group. You're an evil person, and therefore you are a Nazi, a bigot, a racist, and all the other words, and you need to be thrown in prison. That is liberal empathy. That's every single time. All of liberal empathy is fake and gay. It doesn't exist.
Yo, is there two
And he basically says what I said without saying it, as far as like, you know, the group think or FOMO stuff, you know, going along with the group kind of bullshit. And then they'll just mind fuck each other. Yes, fake and gay.
Yeah, but why does that happen, Jewel? Why do you think that happens? Why do you think that they all in a group that feels like, oh my God, he's so weak and gay because he doesn't allow an illegal immigrant to populate his Senate or his judicial committee or his congressional Congress? Because they feel like this is what they fought for. In my mind, Jewel, I don't even think they can derive a difference between an American and a non-American. I really think that they believe that it's all about.
That's a good point.
It's crazy. It's crazy, Jewel. It's crazy,
like,
Jewel. And I know.
Like, how you gonna
Go
sit
ahead,
here and
go
say
ahead.
that you? How you gonna sit here and you gonna say I fought for this to let a whole bunch of illegals come up in here? At that point, like, you basically opening up your butt cheeks, no homo, and basically, you know, just letting anybody come in there, bro. Like, that's how I feel. It's
Yeah, really. I fought for my house. I fought for my house so you can move your ex-boyfriend in. The fuck? I fought for you to not have power. I fought for you to not have guns. I mean, the Constitution literally states in the Second Amendment, freedom of, come on. And then here you got these people, so-called African Americans, so-called hate white people so much that they have literally disarmed every black American male that could defend their country. Not only that, they have definancialized, de-incentivized an American citizenship. They have been working against the black man, and this is the boule. This is what they've done to our country. You talking about young black women walking around here licking pussy and scissoring each other. You got gay black men standing coming in and out of fucking prison, and they gay as hell. You be lucky if they ain't gay anyway, because they stay in jail. But then how you gonna tell that nigga that ain't real? Why don't you go out there and get a job? Oh, well, he can't go get a job because we don't move all our goddamn jobs and careers overseas. We have no leverage as men to show success or even give guidance to the children that we create to provide. But no, here we are. We got guys like Leonard and Stanley get up here and say, oh, well, why don't you go to the military and die for your damn country so you can go and die in Iran and Iraq for the millionaire oil pushers so we can keep on protecting Dr. Fauci and his fake ass HIV epidemic. You know, oh yeah. Let's look at that. How you gonna have a motherfucking basketball player come out in 91 say he got AIDS? Here it is, 2026. He one of the richest black men in America. On par with Michael Jordan, who grabbed a little white boy ass. But no, I ain't supposed to see Michael Jordan grab some little white boy ass.
Yo,
get the fuck out of here.
Is this
my bad, Latino, my bad. I'm crashing out.
I'm just saying, like, what does this have to do with toxic empathy?
Snake is
that's exactly
showing
what it
us the
needs to.
opposite. He's showing us the exact opposite of toxic empathy.
This is toxic empathy. This is what toxic empathy leads to. Flagrant denialization of the truth. And they gonna be flagrant forever. They gonna continually be flagrant about their fucking honesty. Dishonesty. They are dishonest
Now we're
people.
talking. Now you cooking.
No, I'm just saying, Latino, be honest, bro. Be honest.
Yeah, but check this
You
out.
know America failed when we stopped whooping kids in school. Back when I was in school, you didn't have disorderly conduct. You know why? Because didn't nobody want to get hit by a wooden paddle that was damn near 2 inches thick and 8 inches long. It holes in that bitch. You think, and that broke, man, that motherfucker hit your ass? Pow! Wait till that motherfucker hit you in your left leg. He ain't gonna hit you on your ass. He gonna hit you on the back of your thigh where you know the meat thin at and your nerves are sensitive. And he gonna hit that motherfucker and your ass gonna buckle. I bet you $20 you ain't gonna call that woman a bitch again. I bet you gonna think twice every time you see a woman and you say the word bitch in your mind, you gonna be scared. But no, we want to go with this indoctrination politics, whereas, oh, we gonna film with, oh, we gonna threaten the authority. And that's what happened. We threatened the authority. So what do you have now as a United States military group? They threatening the authority of other countries. We don't have the right to do that. But no, what we want to do is we want to populate the entire world because we got military power over threats. And now you got the UK, you got Britain, you got Paris, you got Rome, you got fucking London, you got the entire UK and Canada, all them communists. And now you got motherfucking New York. This motherfucking New York situation ought to be the number one thing. But goddamn, you let Fauci get away with murder. Hell, this nigga been lying about AIDS for fucking 40 years. Hell, they been killing you with the goddamn motherfucking experimental goddamn medication.
Yo, give me a second. Let me play this.
They been killing you with it.
Oh, I know.
They banned the pride flag. So now you have an all-Muslim city council and mayor, and now they've taken down all the pride flags. One of the best examples, I think, of suicidal empathy happening in real time is a town in Michigan called Hamtramck. And I believe it was the first town in the United States that authorized the Muslim call to prayer in the morning. The liberal people in that town wanted to protect Muslim rights. There was a whole bunch of people from Bangladesh and I think Armenia coming into the town. And these were the people who were very much pro-LGBTQ++. So they welcomed tons of refugees into their small town, who eventually became the majority. And then what happened is you got the first mayor from this country. City council became all Muslim. It's an example of you have to be careful of the unintended consequences of good intentions. Because what happened in that town this year is that they banned the pride flag. So now you have an all Muslim city council and mayor, and now they've taken down all the pride flags. And the liberal women who were behind this whole movement are now like, what's going on? And now they're being completely rebuked. And it reminds me of communism, where the agitators and the revolutionaries are just useful idiots for the people who want to take power. And whether it's communists, people from a different country or worldview, take a look at that town. Tell me what you think about it, because I think that is a little microcosm of what could happen on a grand scale in Europe and North America if we're not sure about making sure people share our values before we put them in a position to take over. Here's a story of how a liberal town that was very pro-LGBTQ went to a town that now bans Pride Month and Pride flag. They ban-
You know, I'm so glad you did this stream. This is an awesome stream. I ain't mean to talk over you, but here's my thing, man. When I talk about toxic empathy, I don't look at empathy. I think I've already explained this once before. The problem is empathy. The problem is empathy. Empathy leads to a lack of accountability due to the fact of dare I say it, a bigotry. See, it comes from a bigotry. See, you don't think I can do it, so you're gonna help me along the way. So if by allowing you helping me along the way is to help by allowing somebody else that know what they doing to do my job, but when you know I need to do my job, you need to know I need to do my job and do it well. You need to know I need to know how to do my damn job. See, I don't understand this shit we got going on in Black America where we can't develop no jobs, we can't develop shit in the Black community due to toxic empathy. We are the most liable population in America, the Black American community, because we still looking up to the goddamn dope dealers and the goddamn murderers.
Bro,
A
but
nigga stole my
nobody sells dope since like 2015, bro.
Who told you that lie? Man, you a goddamn lie. Latino, stay in California. Don't leave. Don't leave. Cause you
in
take your ass to
California.
Minnesota. Yeah, you gonna get fucked over. You gonna get fucked over in Minnesota. You live in California. Listening to you, you sound like, come on, Latino, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to you. Don't do that to your channel. Don't do that to your identity. Be honest. You're a liberal. Right
Call
or
me a
wrong?
liberal?
Yeah, I think you're a liberal, Latino.
You call me a liberal, bro?
Yes, you're a light skinned liberal.
Happening right
Yes,
now.
I said it the other night. I said it the other night. I said it. I meant it. I'm double down on it. I don't think you're a conservative. I think you understand what the conservative ideology is, but I don't even think it's conservative ideology. I think it's realism.
Yeah, that's what I am. I'm a
That
realist.
was I deal with crackheads all night. Latino, you think I'm worried about? You think I'm worried about the real estate agent, the city tax assessor? Hell no. You know who I'm worried about, Latino? The fucking neighborhood crackhead. The neighborhood crackhead stole my motherfucking lawnmower battery. You think the city could pull that off? The city can't even get clean water. The fuck? That's just me. That's just me, though, Latino. I'm
So you
sorry.
saying
I don't have as much faith.
so you
Go
saying
ahead, go
that
ahead.
people like Leonard and Stanley, toxic empathy because they get checks. So they're like a welfare baby.
Before anybody receive any of the luxuries or the blessings this country has to offer, they know better. Those military veterans themselves are the worst example of military excellence I have ever seen in my life. And I'm just
Damn,
being
bro.
honest.
Jesus Christ. I mean, you don't know what they did. You don't know
They
what.
are the worst example. No,
Damn,
no,
man.
listen. Stanley got an audience of 8 people. 8 people.
But that has nothing to do with his
When you can
military background.
go apply for the job at your local school district, and you can educate the class and stream it on YouTube, and you can be teaching the youth of America, and you can be showing and proving at the same time. Because one thing we didn't have from a Vietnam War was evidence of conflict. You can figure it out, and you can be a great example of goddamn, we got a conflict of misinformation. But no, you don't do that, Stanley. What you want to do? You want to control me and guide me into propaganda. I ain't got time for you, Stanley. Fuck you, Stanley, because you're a piece of shit.
What up, Master Kim?
Anyway, and I want him to record this shit because I'm sick and tired of this shit. Don't tell me about an Asian shooting a black child. So, hey, salute, Master Kim. I love you. Hey, I hope your business doing well. I think my boss sold our company, but I'm just this something else. I'm gonna be all right. I'm going right to John Go. Hey man, then you offer me a job, motherfucker? I get you goddamn bill. Fuck you. Anyway, but now this motherfucker named Stanley, he sit his ass up here every goddamn night apologizing for white superiority. And he called me anti-black.
Yo. Damn.
I hope he listen. I hope he listen. Cause one thing about Latino, we grew up, hey, I'm gonna be honest, we all YouTube family. We family. I ain't got a goddamn thing. I ain't got no shame in my game. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I ain't been proven wrong too often. The last person proved me wrong, HB2N. HB2N proved me wrong. That was the last person to prove me wrong. But ever since then, I've been right, even over John Galt. John Galt ain't even been more right than me. Hell, I told him that goddamn woman a crackhead. What John Galt want to say? Oh man, she don't smoke no crack. John Galt, I deal with crackheads every goddamn night. I know their fucking body language. I know their mannerism. She a crackhead. She said she'd get you a job at the UN, nigga. She a crackhead. Oh man, she ain't no crackhead. Damn nigga, what you did like a month ago? You saw the video. Two crackheads.
You should call her a crackhead.
You know I was right. God damn it, you know I was right. That girl was a crackhead. You knew it from the beginning. That's why you gave her that goddamn rent price.
Talking about that girl that said she was related to George Washington.
That motherfucker said she was gonna get him a job at the UN, Latino. She was gonna get him a job at the UN. I said, what? She gonna get you a job at the UN job? Go back and watch the live stream. Shit. I wasn't playing. I was telling the truth. But turn your volume down so I can make sense, because otherwise it's gonna sound like distortion. I ain't got no anti-pop, you know. Shit. I don't know if StreamYard
The West
implemented
has
it.
seen a drastic increase in essay rates, and there's no pretending we don't know why. In the same time frame, England and Wales has seen an increase of 207%, Spain plus 304%, France 258%, Germany 88%, Belgium 42%, and yet Poland, the only nation in this list that didn't accept mass immigration, saw a decrease of 30%. A 2026 Lund University study found that in Sweden, despite those of immigrant backgrounds being a small minority, they were responsible for 63.1% of the, with similar patterns throughout all of Europe and unique emphasis for those originating from North Africa, the Middle East, and India. And should we be surprised? They have the same elevated rate in their home countries. Did we expect them to magically change when coming into ours? So that begs the question, why do left-wing women, self-described feminists, continue to support mass immigration? I remember during Trump's first run for office, Anyone who dared declare support for him was immediately labeled a misogynist and a apologist. This was the height of the Me Too era. Every male was treated as a suspect, and every accusation was true until proven otherwise. Where's all that fervor gone? Where's all that zeal to defend women now that we actually have a epidemic, now that we actually have a culture in our borders and a government that defends these criminals? There are three theories. The first is sheer stupidity. Maybe left-wing women and feminists are just ignorant of reality, or so biased they refuse to look at data. This could be true, but I take issue with labeling an entire movement as just stupid and moving on as if it were case closed. The second theory is misplaced empathy. I've talked about this in an older video, where unfulfilled maternal instincts can be misapplied, turning into undue empathy for those seen as disadvantaged or vulnerable. It's definitely a possibility. After all, left-wing parties' main strategy to make people support mass immigration is to put up as many pictures of foreign crying children as possible. But my concern with this theory is that I've seen feminist empathy in action before, or rather, the lack of. I've seen how much empathy they felt for the lives of innocent men that they ruined with false accusations during the Me Too era. And I've seen how quickly they abandon their beliefs once it's a politician they support being accused. The misplaced empathy theory is missing.
Can we pause? Hello? Latino.
It's paused. It's paused.
Okay, Latino. Can I ask you a question? Yo. Listen. I hold you in the highest order of hosts, okay? I'm gonna need you to host this thing. This dude speaking in a British accent, I don't know this motherfucker. I'd rather you elaborate on what he's saying.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't, I will. I'll elaborate if you want me to, but I'd rather you do it because it's your show. And I think you just, fuck that British dude, that accent, man. It reminds me of Banner, and I can't stand Banner. Fuck Banner. Yeah, so it's like, I don't want to hear no British accent.
There's only 1 minute left, man.
Something. It's missing
I'm
the
just saying I come from an all-black community.
that have made themselves so obvious. But there is a third theory, one I don't yet believe in, but is becoming harder to ignore every day. You may have seen the memes about what women are calling dark romance novels. These novels have exploded in popularity and are found everywhere, even in regular bookstores. And the stories are uniquely vile. Plots like a 500-year-old werewolf brutally a high school girl. It has everything, things I don't even want to mention. And it's so popular, you see one in every bookstore. They say these books are just fantasies, not reflective of real desires. I genuinely want to believe that. But these fantasies are so disturbing, they shouldn't be fantasies. And I don't think we should expect rational behavior from those who find them stimulating. And what's even more interesting is the target audience. These books don't pander to right-wing or Christian women. That's not their customer base. Instead, all of these books are either apolitical or, more often, left-wing. It's even caused issues. Since left-wing women don't want to read about dominant white men, writers instead swap them out with animal hybrids. The target audience is clearly left-wing women, the same people who seem to unconditionally support mass immigration. So in the absence of another valid theory to explain such a blatant contradiction, such a casual disregard for women's safety, I'm forced to ask a provocative question. Is our foreign policy now determined by a voter bloc looking to enact their disturbed fantasies?
Okay, can I speak? Latino. Don't kick me off the show, bro. I know I'm irritating. I know.
I'm not. What? Whoever said that?
No, I got two questions. Okay, well, actually, fuck.
What happened to Snake?
I was just thinking the same thing. Maybe he was like so excited he went somewhere else. Maybe he accidentally muted himself.
Probably
Real
dropped
quick
it in the
though,
toilet.
I want to say part of that I think is, you know, could also be, like I said earlier, there's multiple reasons. I don't think it's just one thing. But how many of them are also, and the other night American Man was like, we got to stop throwing around this term narcissism so much. Look, there's a lot of fucking narcissists out in the world. I'm sorry. We're gonna do a stream on narcissism with the whole, you know, clinical definition, everything. Maybe Universal Jones will be around and he can come up for that, or I could talk to him about being around. Anyway, there are plenty of these people that are probably also feeding their egos, you know, so they feel grandiose about doing something. Okay, I'm just saying that's an element too. I'm not saying for all of them, but that's definitely got to be a factor in there too. Now we can get to the crazy, weird hybrid shit, I guess. That stuff is just weird to me. I knew a few people that read some of those. I don't even know the name of them. Like if you told me the name, I'd go, oh yeah, that was it. You know, some of these like vampire and werewolf chronicle love story book things. I'm like, that's just shit's weird. You know, like you really want someone to suck your blood? You really want to turn into another creature? This is
you really want to fuck you?
Right. So very strange.
Why? Like bestiality type of shit. What is it?
Yeah, it's gross.
All right, let's see what this beautiful woman has to say here.
Exclusive they can be, because the thing about empathy is if I put myself in your shoes, I'm firmly in your shoes, I can see Alex Clark's position, I know your perspective, I feel what you feel. That means anyone who is opposed to you, who disagrees with you, is now my enemy. That person has become an oppressor because they are opposed to Alex Clark. They don't just disagree with you. Because I am you, I have your feelings. Now that person, the person that you think opposes you, that person now opposes me too. And so you are no longer able to see objective reality or morality. You can only see what the person feels that you have decided is the victim. And so it's not always bad to.
That's basically narcissism.
I mean, narcissists don't feel empathy at all.
Yeah, but it's basically a control because.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically trying to structure that person to you know, yeah, that's basically what, you know, one of the traits. Like, weird, man. Crazy shit. But check this video out. It's pretty long, but you know, I'll stop it whenever you want me to.
Growing up, you were likely taught the importance of being kind. You were told that sharing is caring and to put yourself in other people's shoes, that love and compassion can heal the world.
Are you making fun of me right now?
Valuable lesson for children and adults when moderated, but in modern society, there has been an excessive outgrowth, a diseased version of empathy, one where we ignore the needs of ourselves or those closest to us for the sake of being nice. Nice to people who could care less about being nice back. Now, there are many names for this. Ayn Rand called it altruism, writing, "The basic absolute is self-sacrifice, which means self-immolation, self-abnegation, self-denial, self-destruction." Gad Saad calls it suicidal empathy, writing, "A society dies when it cares more about exhibiting infinite tolerance and empathy than invoking its survival instinct." And Nietzsche called it herd morality. In Beyond Good and Evil, he wrote, "There is a point in the history of society when it becomes so pathologically soft and tender that it sides even with those who harm it, criminals. And it does this quite seriously and honestly. Punishing somehow seems unfair to it. Perhaps we have reached that point in history."
Yep.
Are we all becoming too nice, too soft, too empathetic? Is that even possible? Today, we're exploring the concept of suicidal empathy, how and why it manifests in our society,
And this is the thing. This is why I don't give a fuck if they call me a racist, if they call me whatever anybody wants. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm not wrong. I know that God is behind me all time. And there's these glasses. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but that basically you can see a person's aura. And I want to get these pair of glasses. They cost $500 and something. And I want to look at myself in the mirror. When I see that aura, and then I go on stream and I see everybody else that doesn't have that aura. There's something weird going on because people don't have auras, man. No, they don't. They don't have no goddamn soul to be thinking dumb shit that they know that is dumb. It's like, for instance, like I'm gonna give you a stupid example. You can't argue with 10 other people when you're looking at the color blue and expect it to be red because it makes you feel happy. And then one of the individuals out of the 10 to make that person feel happy and not alone, they decide to pull a liberal move and be part of the action. It's like, yeah, I agree with you. Why does it have to be blue? It could be red too. It's weird, dude. This shit is weird, man. It really is, dude. It's fucking weird. Like, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what these liberals do, Jules. That's what they do.
I concur. You're right.
That's why I'm not a libtard.
And how to reach an equilibrium to have respect for one another and ourselves. My name is Maggie, and this is Check Your Premises, a show seeking truth in a disoriented world. This summer, I moved to the greatest city in the world, New York City. And as much as I enjoy being around intellectuals, creatives, and entrepreneurs every day, I also end up in a subway car about once a week with an erratic passenger, usually homeless, who is yelling at other passengers in a state of psychosis. I've read the stories and seen enough videos to know this can turn south very quickly. In April, a 23-year-old woman and her friend were followed, kicked, and thrown to the ground by a mentally ill man who was then arrested by police. But the pair chose not to press charges, telling press, maybe a part of me was just like,
wait.
A month later, that same attacker was released after an hour-long stint in the psych ward for a separate incident. Within a few hours of being back on the streets, he shoved 76-year-old teacher Ross Falzone to his death on the subway stairs. His previous victims felt remorse for not pressing charges, but even if they had, would it have done anything? The attacker, Ramel Burke, had already been arrested 4 times in 3.
Let me talk. Hold on. Y'all hear this? Am I online?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Can you start it over? Please just start it over. You can do it, Latino. You know what? Everybody drunk, everybody high, everybody missed the beginning.
I read the stories
I
and
want you
seen
to play
enough
it again.
videos to know this can turn south very quickly. In April, a 23-year-old woman and her friend
Start
were
it
followed,
over.
kicked, and thrown
I started it over. I'm not starting the whole video over.
Oh, okay.
to the ground by a
Okay.
mentally ill man
Yeah. So
who was
everybody
then
can
arrested by
understand.
police. But the pair chose not to press charges, telling press, maybe a part of me was just like, I don't want to put another black man in jail. A month later, that same attacker was released after an hour-long stint.
What'd you think about that? She said, I don't want to put another black man in jail because if she did, she felt like she's racist. See, that's that stupid empathy right there. That's toxic.
Listen.
That's toxic.
Latino.
Fucking retards, dude.
Latino.
Like, I'm telling you, women are dangerous, dude.
Oh my God.
Dangerous. Like that man is dangerous, but that woman is more dangerous for not pressing charges.
Hey, shout out to Portia. But like a year and a half ago, me and Portia did a live stream and she talked about a white guy that got stabbed in the chest, in the sternum by a black guy. Crazy dude on New York streets, right? You remember that podcast we had that night?
Yeah, I remember, dude. And apparently,
Shit, I think we went all night on that bitch. And I crashed out. I was crashing out all night. on black benches. And I was talking about this same shit. This motherfucking sympathetic ass, toxic ass empathy. And then you got niggas like, all these niggas want a wife. I ain't wifing none of these women. I am, okay, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. It's just that black women, liberal women, women on the left, and a lot of these communities that's been created through government tax funded money, their personalities are very, very, very destructive. Whatever you try to create, they will not support you. Why? They have no incentive. The government has filled in on that spot of incentive. And the problem with the black community, especially, is because we depend on the incentive. Don't know other race. Don't know other race depend on an incentive. How do we create incentive revenue? Victimhood. Victimhood policy, victimhood support, no accountability. Yeah. My boy say, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Latino. I'm mad. I'm mad about what he did. But you know what? Maybe it's time for the solid snake to come out and say, I am anti-communist. Yes, because sure, they were
same here.
illegal immigrants.
Hello.
Hold on, Latino.
Same here, buddy. Same here, man. I don't like communists.
Hold on. But clip this. I don't mind helping somebody learn to support themselves. I don't mind investing my time, my work, my labor into a business if I believe in it. And that's the American spirit, not just a motherfucking signature on fucking paperwork. It's community incentive. They gotta incentivize the community. And community support comes from love. How do you gain love? Through incentivization. You incentivize. You sacrifice. You sacrifice. You sacrifice. You sacrifice your time. You sacrifice your patience. For the community. That's what you do it for. That's the greatest drug in the world. Yeah, sometimes I come to work drunk and high, but I ain't gonna fuck over your money. Come on, man. You ain't got enough. Shit. I got you $2, man. Go ahead, right now. Yeah. End of the day, I might make $77. I might put $30 in the envelope for my taxes.
I'm Michael Jordan.
Right, nigga.
Stop it. Get some help.
No, that's...
No, I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life.
What'd you think about that clip? What'd you think about this clip right here? About this black woman right here? Look at
No, I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life.
Yeah. No bullshit. Latino.
You heard what she said? No, she said she was
Hold on, Latino. Let me educate you right quick.
How is you white?
Hold on, Latino. Before you bring race into this, my son got 4 kids. Now, granted, he a black young man. He going to pay all child support for all of them. I might have to come in and chip in every now and again. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality I live. I don't know the reality we live Latino, but I chip in. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no bum ass granddad. But my thing is, God damn all the motherfuckers, them Latino genes strong. My goddamn granddaughter, oh Lord. Now that's the one I'm forcing him. I'm trying to force him to go on marry her. Cause nigga, listen, you ain't gonna feel this no more. You got invigoration. You like, damn, what that word mean? Oh no, man, you got invigoration right now. Listen, ride that road, man. It's gonna lead you somewhere, man. Don't be like your dad. Get sidetracked by pussy. Shit, you got your good one. Shit, better let it go. You better let it go. Get your good one, you just keep on moving, man. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. All that worried about.
Want. You want the alcohol? Oh, okay, there. You can take both. Wait, you missed out on this. Excuse me? You want the alcohol or the food? We're on shuffle 2. Let's get a win. What are you choosing? Grab it. Yeah. There you go. All right, that's what you missed out on, though. You want the alcohol or you want the pizza?
I take the alcohol.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Let's go. Wait, this is what you missed out on, though. You got some hundreds. Excuse me, do you want the taco or you want the alcohol?
Alcohol, man.
Oh, let's go. You're going to get drunk tonight, huh?
Hell yeah.
You're going to drink them?
Hell yeah.
Okay, look, this is what you missed out on, though. You got to choose this next time. Excuse me, you want the pizza or you want the alcohol? Which one are you choosing?
Hell no, I want the alcohol.
Oh, you want the alcohol? Oh, let's go. You going to drink it tonight or what?
Hell yeah.
Yeah? Okay, well, look, this is what you missed out on.
Oh, man.
Excuse me, do you want the taco or do you want the alcohol?
Okay.
Oh, alcohol. Oh, okay. You're going to party?
Yes.
Party tonight, huh?
Yes.
Okay, but this is what you missed out on, though. I'm sorry.
Yo, that shit was funny. What happened to Snake?
I don't know if he did that on purpose, if it was an accident. Maybe he was a little impatient. I don't know. But yeah, was it NYC that said, if nothing else, he's very passionate, and I concur.
Oh, Snake? Yeah, I fuck with Snake.
Yeah, he's fun, actually.
I rock with Snake. I think he's probably having phone difficulties. There he is.
Hey, there you are.
My bad. I don't know what that was. Hey, Latino. Hey, man, let's talk about this shit. Let's talk about it. Hey, hit that song right quick. Just hit that song. Everybody hit the like, share, subscribe. My bad. I love this song.
You good, bro? You Gucci.
My bad.
Yeah, man.
My bad.
I don't know, man. I think that these liberals do more damage than not. Snake, what do you think? How do we get them from not voting anymore? That's my thing.
Hey, Latino. I feel your energy. That's why I say play your thing. Let's talk about it.
I got you.
Yeah. Play that theme song before we get to cutting up in here. Yeah. Clip this shit. Latino finna go hard.
We all live. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Let's talk about it. Pull up a chair and show people. Let's talk about it. Real life, real laughs on a reload. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Jules got the gems, big facts. Latino bring the spice. No cap, one vibe. Tap in, turn it up, tell a friend. Let's begin. Let's talk about it with your host Jules and Latino. Let's talk about it. Pull up a chair, show people.
Salute Jules of Aquarius.
Real life, real
Always been dropping chills. Day one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Julie said sit down. Make your impassionate nigga ass looking like a clown. Ah! Yeah, that what you do. With the compassion and support of just a beautiful
Whatever the fuck
American
you
woman.
want to say don't mean I gotta listen to it and not stop talking because you want to talk.
That's my nigga. I can tell them apart. I can tell them apart.
With your whole Jews and Latino. Pull up a chair, this your people. Real life on the reload. With your host, Jews and Latino.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Bring the spice, no cap, 2 mics, 1 vibe. Tap in, turn it up, tell a friend, let's begin. You. Let's talk about it. With your whole Jews and Latino. Pull up a chair, this your people. Real life, real laughs on the reload. With your host, Jews and Latino.
Hit the light. Hit the light. Hit the light. Hit the light. Yeah, man, I gotta hit the light.
Come on, Latino, you gotta stop supporting this shit, OG.
Yes, yeah, man. Support my boy, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that nigga live in California. It ain't like he live in North Carolina. You know
I live
what I'm saying?
in Mass, man. Northeast, man. A liberal state with a whole bunch of libtards, unfortunately, dude. I mean, I love the
you
great
know
state
what?
of Massachusetts, but Jesus, man. We do got some idiots out here.
I want to try to see if I can try to link or create some type of calamity, whereas you can meet up with some North Carolina ass dudes.
Is it in Myrtle Beach in North Carolina?
Is it? I don't know. Because you're much more of a North Carolina personality.
Who, me?
Yeah, man. It's like you on the wrong coast. Like,
yeah, I know.
You like Lab Cabin, California. Hey, remember that album? What was the name of that group? Far Side. They had that album called Lab Cabin, California. It was like a whole bunch of East Coast niggas over on the West. It was crazy because I was listening to rap back in the 90s. And it's like you had, what was the name? The Alcoholics. Remember the group called the Alcoholics? Yeah, that was an East Coast group, man. They bars, they whole style came from the East Coast, and that was the West Coast. And they lived on the West Coast, like Far Side. They was East Coast, but they lyrics, they bars came from the West Coast. Everything came from the fucking West Coast. But what pissed me off is now that I look at it, everybody that I grew up on was a motherfucking terror. So now I done became Bill Bixby of hip hop. Now, fuck hip hop now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, man. I'm like, God damn, Q-Tip was my limit. But goddamn, everybody, shit. None of y'all niggas born in America. The fuck? Nah, he wasn't born in America.
You feeling lit? You want to do karaoke right now?
Oh man. Oh Lord. There you go. There you go. Who suggested that? I need to look at the comments. I need to see. Hold on.
I mean, I don't
Hold
know if
on.
I'm really in a singing mood today.
Shit, yeah, I'll do a karaoke in a minute. And what the day is? What the day? This Monday?
Yeah. We should do
Nah.
one. We should do one
Well, it's
this.
Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning karaoke. What the fuck? That sound weird.
We
And
should do.
I ain't gonna lie, we might get Vanna might show up. He like that shit. He like that dumbass karaoke shit. I ain't gonna lie, I be wanting to drop my own bars in that shit. But you know, a lot of my shit come from Mob Deep. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I be listening to this nigga named God Fahim. You ever heard of God Fahim? Man, the beats are ridiculous. You think Pete Rock had some good shit? Man, God Fahim, man, I'm like, man, hey Pete Rock, you gotta step your game up, bro. Cause this nigga God Fahim, he using like Showtune AI shit. And it's like the old 70s shit. Like this nigga, he got a joint. What's the name of it? Sound like some old 70s shit you hear at your TV back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? When you watching WGN or some shit. And I mean, that shit just rock, man. That shit just rock. In 1970 with the sax. Man, that shit sound hard as fuck, man. Yeah, that's some good shit right there. That's some good shit. Oh shit, that's the early 80s. That's that raw bass. That's that Stetsasonic. Stetsasonic. Anybody remember Stetsasonic? Niggas do the Y2 to that shit.
I remember
do the Y2
G and the Tetris 3.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. The 80s, where Donald Trump said "Make America Great Again," I think of the 1980s. I think of black people in leather and jerry curls. Hey, man! Hey, man! Them niggas had pencils and switches too. But that nigga carry 2x4 was like Hacksaw Jim Duggan, nigga. Aggravated battery was not a thing. I might have to hit you in the head with a 2x4, bitch. Shut up.
Yeah, see, I feel
Yeah, that shit, that's
in
hard.
the stream. Don't fall asleep like nightish because you be on your third dream. Yo, nothing but a scheme, yo. Cash that, link that. Like go fast, don't blink. These liberal women out here don't blink. Got the hair blue and sometimes pink. I don't know.
Hey, you know what tripped me out tonight? I had an ugly bitch. It was an ugly woman. In the store, right? It was an ugly woman in the store.
$40 holler.
Yeah, man, but she didn't know $40. She got a son. It's like 160. I give her 160. You know what I'm saying? Every time I lay her with her, I'm gonna go ahead out 200. No, I ain't gonna say that. I know she retarded. She on the short bus. But I give her 160 if she let me give me some of that pussy. But the thing about it is, yeah, man, she got arrogant. Today. Yeah, man, she said her baby only gonna wear Jordans. I'm looking at that little nigga like,
she went full retard
that
and you
nigga
still
might
wanted
not.
to hit it.
Yeah, she went full retard with that. I like, nigga, I'm a day kid out of the Brooks. You remember them Brooks? You ever had Brooks, nigga? Yeah, then I'ma move them up to hush puppies. Yeah, I'ma move them up to hush puppies. Yeah, cause she need a daddy in her life. Her baby need a daddy.
This is the type of
And
shit
her
that
booty big enough. Her booty big enough.
Man, Snake, you thirsty right
I ain't
now.
gonna lie, man. We need to start adopting. We need to move over from the red pill. Hold on. We need to start adopting baby mamas. I'm being honest, man. We're gonna have to start adopting these baby mamas, man, because they don't know what they're doing, bro.
Yo, Snake used to be like,
you gotta raise these young boys, right? Okay.
Snake used to be like, I'm gonna tell you something, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, baby. Let me talk to you. Come on, baby girl. Imagine Snake. Let me talk to you, baby girl. What up, Letty?
Oh, my bad, Latino. That was my nephew. That's my nephew. You're a smart young man. You're a smart young. Hold on, Latino. I ain't lying. You're a smart young man. You're a smart young man. He ain't had none of this shit going on in his life. That motherfucker, you know Big Swerve from Next Friday? That's who he reminds you of. That motherfucker ain't never got a charge a day in his life. And probably, but that's his business. Yeah.
I know I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life.
What up,
But I'm
Lenny?
gonna tell you something.
Lenny, what's up, Lenny?
Man. I love.
Oh shit, there that motherfucker go. You fuck you, Leonard.
Now, what did Google say?
Leonard Remix Roy is a pioneer of Chicago house music. He's known for claiming his mother inspired the genre's name, suggesting he played the old records they had.
Yes. Yes, I'm a legend. And who got the credit for being my biggest cheerleader? Mama. Yeah.
Well, you know what's right. You come from good stock.
I know I come from good stock. You don't have to tell me that. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
So about that karaoke.
Man, what you got going on, man? Hey, Leonard. I wanna ask your opinion.
Why are you talking to me? That's my question.
I don't know.
I was trying to establish some communications, but I don't care. Leave me alone. Now, hey, Latino. I was talking to someone earlier, right? And I told him, I said, you know the funny thing about Cuba? It's the funny thing about Cuba. They have almost a 100% literacy rate. They have more doctors per capita than any place else in the world. But they got a 90% poverty rate. How you make them numbers work?
I don't know. That's why I always kind of debunked that bullshit.
No, I mean you got to look at it. No, you got to look at it. Actually, now look at it. You just because someone's poor does not mean they can't read proficiently.
Okay. I mean, enough to understand.
Now with Cuba, hold on. Now with Cuba, when you're talking about the poverty rate, there's no Western investment at all in Cuba. Russia's not even investing in Cuba.
Nope.
Okay. There are only 2 countries on earth that does not have a doggone KFC or Burger King or something like that, or Starbucks. That's Cuba and North Korea.
Yeah, but you want to know something? You want to know something? I never thought about this, but Haiti, you could say, is in a better situation than Cuba in the sense
They are.
Wait. Time out. In the sense of, them getting together with other countries to see what they could do with Haiti, but Cuba doesn't have that, and it seems like Cuba's better off than Haiti is.
They're not better off because you got passport bros that go over there and get their freak on as long as they bring Mamacita a pound of white rice.
No, I get all that, but I mean,
so come on now. Can you imagine a woman?
But listen,
imagine a woman
burning and kidnappings and shit like that. Bro. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because you can't get them out the country, but you can come there and you can get your freak on with whoever you want to for a pound of rice.
There's no control in Haiti.
Nah, it's not that simple, Leonard.
Bro, it is
I was in New Orleans. That pound, okay, dude.
You was in
the
what?
Pound of rice. No, never mind.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Never mind.
Dude.
You, when I say you was in what, I'm talking about
What's
Cuba.
up, Tina?
I'm not talking about the United States.
Well, it's the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
The wolves get hungry, Leonard. The wolves get hungry.
Snake.
Hey,
We're
Tina.
talking about
Hi, Tina.
passport situations, something that you don't own. So just sit and listen and leave it alone. Okay? Just sit and listen and leave it alone. This is above your pay grade, Snake. This is above your pay grade. Just stop.
And you know what? Whatever, Leonard. Okay, fine,
I do know
fine.
what. There's an old Chinese saying, and it says, if you find yourself in a hole, stop digging.
Why are you talking about Cuba, man? Why are you talking about my people, man?
No, I'm
Because
saying, like,
I don't have to give no lasagna after 2 pumps in the grind. I can get it for a pound of rice.
Why are you talking about my
time
people,
out.
man?
I'm making the distinction here that even though Cuba might be in the situation that they are, right, compared to Haiti,
Right.
Haiti still has more leverage in the sense that they could get other countries involved if they really wanted to, right? If they could work something out, but Cuba can't because they're actually sanctioned from everybody else, bro. So I find it funny. I find it funny and weird that there's more you could say control in the street than there is in Haiti. That's the point I'm trying to bring. Like,
They
that's
gotta
it.
destroy it. They gotta destroy it in order to rebuild it, unfortunately.
If you were to Google it and look it up, you have more doctors from Cuba that are exported from Cuba helping other places than the United States does.
Yeah.
Just go to Google and ask, who has the most doctors per capita.
Yeah, that's what you fought for, Leonard. That goes right back to my original statement.
All right, guys.
We're having a
That's what you
conversation
fought
above
for,
your pay
Leonard.
grade.
Oh, God. All right, time out. We got 3 women in the panel. I mean, I already got my input from Jules on this whole toxic empathy. I would love to see what Tina or RLM thinks about this.
Can we please put description? Can we put a definition onto what toxic empathy is first before we discuss it?
So for like, I showed a clip of a.
Show her the clip. Just re-show the clip.
Yeah. I just show the clip because
Thank you,
like,
Babs.
yeah. I just do that. Makes it much easier. You're right, Jules. Give me a second. Let me pull it up.
Okay. What now RLM, what country has more doctors per capita than anywhere else?
Cuba.
Cuba has the highest number of doctors per capita globally, with over 8 to 9 doctors for every 1,000 people. Monaco and San Marino are also very close behind.
Damn!
They banned the the pride flag. So now you have an all-Muslim city council and mayor, and now they've taken down all the pride flags. One of the best examples, I think, of suicidal empathy happening in real time is a town in Michigan called Hamtramck. And I believe it was the first town in the United States that authorized the Muslim call to prayer in the morning. The liberal people in that town wanted to protect Muslim rights. There was a whole bunch of people from Bangladesh and I think Armenia coming into the town.
Yeah.
And these were the people who were very much pro-LGBTQ++. So they welcomed tons of refugees into their small town, who eventually became the majority. And then what happened is you got the first mayor from this country. City council became all Muslim. It's an example of you have to be careful of the unintended consequences of good intentions. Because what happened in that town this year is that they banned the pride flag. So now you have an all-Muslim city council and mayor, and now they've taken down all the pride flags. And the liberal women who were behind this whole movement are now like, what's going on? And now they're being completely rebuked. And it reminds me of communism, where the agitators and the revolutionaries are just useful idiots for the people who want to take power. And whether it's communists, people from a different country or worldview, take a look at that. Tell me what you think about it, because I think that is a little microcosm of what could happen on a grand scale in Europe and North America if we're not sure about making sure people share our values before we put them in a position to take over. Here's a story of how a liberal town that was very pro-LGBTQ.
My goodness, okay, that's running a second run. Okay, I'm like, dude, go and lube your booty and have some fun with someone.
Okay, but Leonard. How can you excuse the fact that AOC and Alexandria, what's that other girl name that went from Somalia?
The both of them are the same person you're
how
talking
do you
about.
exist? How do they exist in
AOC
America?
is who you're talking about.
Okay, but Leonard, what about the other girl that married her cousin to get into America? Okay, Leonard,
She
what are you
didn't marry
fighting
her
for?
cousin to get into America.
Yeah, hey, thanks for the cash. Love when it stacks. Phone going bling, bling, bling. Every little ring mean racks. Thanks for the cash. Run it right back. All I gotta say real fast. Thanks for the cash. Thanks for the cash. Thanks for the cash. Thanks for the cash.
Thank you. Go ahead, guys.
Okay, you're talking about the big head
What I was gonna
Somalia chick. Oh my goodness. I'm
Hold
trying
on.
to hold on for what?
Hold on,
Your
Leonard.
facts are not facting. Okay. You say AOC. She's
Okay,
Puerto Rican.
Leonard,
Then what-
all I gotta say is this. And you can
You
go
should
ahead
learn
from here.
silence.
Okay?
You need to learn
But my
silence
thing
skills.
is, I'm looking at the results of your sacrifice. Leonard, I'm looking at the results of your
No,
sacrifice.
you're not.
And it's
You're
not equalizing
Stop
towards.
it.
No, it's not. Leonard.
Stop it.
Okay, go ahead, Leonard. Go ahead.
But say it like a kid. Stop it. I'm gonna tell.
Okay, look, real quick. We replayed that because Latino had asked RLM what she thought about it, so now we replayed it. So before she forgets what the clip is about, because I know I'm
Thank you.
let's let her answer the question.
Shout out to you, Joel. So I've covered this extensively over on my channel, and I think, right, and I've had this conversation with American Man. If he's out there in the ether, I'd love for him to join with his slow drip. Cue the music, Latino. They're not. I don't think people are as stupid as we claim they are. I think it's almost like a waving of the white flag, right? So I think it's liberals fighting for a cause that they see as a sinking ship and purposely bringing in the control and structure that they don't have, because they inherently see the chaos they've created, and now they're just saying control me and take over, right? And so it's like it goes back to like the liberal woman in New York, right? So she won't ever, I mean, she voted in Mandami, she voted in Sharia law. So instead of her egotistically, admitting that she was wrong, she's going to, on the back end, pause, bring in the control and structure that she's been fighting against all along, because she's saying, I give up.
White flag.
Well, damn, you just really just damn, you just killed my whole thing. I'm just like gonna say all this.
Right? So I don't think it's like, oh, let's have the bleeding heart. No, fuck it. These are the most individualistic.
Oh shit! Hold on now. Hold on.
I
said they were narcissists too. They're feeding their narcissism.
Yeah, narcissist. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Okay. Now, if I could talk about
notice they won't bring up that Fauci. They won't bring up that Fauci testimony.
What does
they
Fauci
share
have
that?
to do
They
with
like,
the
oh,
topic
you
right
too,
now?
you too,
I don't
man.
know, man. He's been
You for talking about Fauci.
Wait. Yeah, thank you. Now, you've got the big-headed Somalian female that did not marry a cousin to enter the United States of America. She entered the United States of America with the rest of her family when they had the war in Somalia over there. Now, she's only been a United States citizen since the year 2000.
Do you acknowledge that she owned a
but that brother came here and got
do you
married to her,
understand
and
that
that's how
she...
he had his.
My thing is, she actually represents an entire voting group of Americans infiltrated by illegal immigrants. Is that what you fought for, Leonard? Leonard, I don't want to hear nothing from you and Stanley anymore, because I'm pretty sure y'all just communist liberalists. That's all I think of y'all.
Well, think it ain't no. It's not what you think. It's what you can prove.
Well, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what you represent.
Okay.
I know you don't represent Black America because you're
right. I'm not.
Because you want to be white with
Black America if I'm not
your
black.
half-baked chocolate ass. Yeah, you look like a real cocoa bean in real life.
Exactly. That's why you're jealous. That's why you're jealous of your little bald-head, crispy ass.
I don't have to be jealous. I just need to stop the government support.
You are
for
jealous.
Your liberal ass over these
you're jealous.
You propagate.
Remember, Snake.
Yeah.
Snake, you're from the generation. You're from the generation when light-skinned brothers ruled, and you're still holding on to that shit.
Taxpayer money, paying for military warship for your fucking ego, bitch. You ain't killing nobody over there. They own businesses over here. How the hell you got
you work for the fucking mine.
2020
under the table.
And they bomb the fucking Americans. They kill 5,000 Americans. But they own businesses. Bitch, stop playing with my intelligence. Stop playing with my... Wait. I don't give a fuck about none of you military. Give a fuck about y'all.
Why are you here?
Nigga, all you did was just win a payroll and you didn't pay your acting
I'm not
fee
calling you a
to
porch
my
monkey.
taxpayer money.
Stupid or dumb? Are you dumb? Stupid or dumb? Are you dumb? Stupid or dumb? Are you dumb? Stupid or dumb?
So you guys are at like bring it down to a 7.
They literally just showed you that with Uzis on a school bus in the National Movie Theater because they call it NWA. They do naturalization, gun rights ass.
Put him in the back or he's going to keep talking.
You ain't shit.
Vaya con Dios, y'all. It's too early in the week for me. Deuces.
Wow. RLM jumped off the panel because of who? El Dum Dum.
I like it when she comes around. She's fun.
Yeah, well, you got to make a decision. You want El Dum Dum or you want RLM?
Nah, don't drop.
My bad.
She's gone.
I'm crashing out, man. I'm mad, man. I'm bad.
No, you good. You good.
No, you're jealous. You're not mad. You're jealous.
I hate these
I'm not a liberal. How the fuck am I? How the fuck am I a liberal when I'm a Republican?
Just because you shot black men don't make you a Republican. Shut the fuck up, Leonard.
Look, go work your little $3.35 an hour job with the Arabs, okay? Get out my face.
And I get paid under the table. What you want to thing explain to American
Yeah,
people?
and they take out for every pack of Newports and every six-pack of beer you get from the store. At the end of the week, all you got is $26.50 to your name.
And invested it with some of your
You guys should be lifting each other up.
Because you're sorry, black asses don't want to support the black community. Fuck you.
Hell no. I don't want to support you doggone blackies. You disenfranchised, non-motivational to success blackies. I'll be. You don't have to respect me. I respect the red, white, and blue, and I can pull green out my pocket. More green than you.
I'm a double charge your. I'm a double tax your.
You ain't gonna double shit. Double a $20 bill on camera.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Double a $20 bill on camera. Double a $20 bill on camera.
Yo, wow.
Ain't nobody wild. He's a broke ass nigga. And this is what broke ass niggas do. Repercussion. Spell repercussion. Spell it.
Your mama.
You dumb son of a bitch. You's a dumb son of a bitch.
Your mama. Your mama. Oh, God.
I'm just fucking.
No, mama.
No. Yeah, so how many years did you pee on your hand before you figured out that's not how you pee?
God damn it. That was funny, man. Fuck you, Leonard. You gotta stiff the joke. You always gotta stiff the joke. It's all good. It's all good.
I know it is.
Water, though. Fuck that. I gotta drink some water on that shit.
Just don't drink it out the toilet.
I know I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life.
She got some nice little DSLs on her. That girl got some nice DSLs.
Too bad. She thinks she's white. She don't mess with black people.
No, it don't matter. No, I'm light enough. She got some good DSLs, some dick sucking lips. I like them.
She has a, Bigsby
Well, wasn't that on the Dr. Phil show?
Yeah.
And don't you know that he's just like Jerry Springer. His producers pay people to behave a certain way for the sake of television, and Americans fell for that shit. Yeah, that's how bright Americans are.
Yeah, but this shit is funny, right? But this shit is funny though. It's funny because
I don't know how bright you are. I can't see your ass. I see your glasses, but some smoke.
I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life.
Yeah, she tripping.
See, the thing about it is, man. The thing about it is, man, black people are dangerous. They are dangerous. Because the thing about the African American culture, you're a damn liar.
There's no such as African American unless you're talking about Obama and Joy Reid.
You don't want to be an African American, but that's
Godfrey is not African American. You know what? He's African American. He's African American through immigration. Shut up. He's African American through immigration. So is Joy Reid. But Obama is an actual African American because his daddy is from Kenya and his mother is American. So he's an actual African American.
So Leonard, why did you go on your live stream the other day? Hold on, Leonard. Why did you go on your live stream and just publicly admit that, hey, I don't pay taxes because I get paid under the table? Why did you do that?
What? Say that about you?
Yeah.
Because I can. I do what the fuck I want to do, nigga. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Report me to YouTube?
Nothing. I'm gonna pay my taxes. Well, I've been paying my
Pay
taxes,
what taxes?
but
You can't pay taxes if you don't get a W-2 from your job. They don't give you a W-2. They give you money.
What you think I don't get
Fuck
a
out of here.
W-2, Leonard?
You don't get a W-2.
What if I showed you, Leonard? What if I showed you a W-2 from every year I worked at that job?
Okay, show it then. Don't what if me, show it.
Okay.
Because I'm a repeat showing motherfucker.
No, I don't do what you do. I don't do all that.
That's because you can't do what I do.
Yeah, you're a government dude.
You can't do what I do.
Snitch out, niggas.
I could show a tax form that I get every year. I get a tax form every year, but I don't pay tax.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Listen to me. When the IRS get you audited me, I'm gonna sue you. Hold on, I'm gonna sue you for defamation.
You ain't gonna sue me. You can't afford a lawyer. You can't even spell lawyer.
Of course I can.
Leonard, dude disguised as another dude.
But Leonard, when I get through with you,
when you get through with
I'm gonna
me,
let you provide it as an example of all your
and you know what? What I'm gonna do with you is I'm gonna get some of that Carefree Girl juice and put it between your butt cheeks and upload the video on Porn Stream or whatever them things are.
Or I can pay somebody to do it. I can pay somebody to do it.
I'm gonna talk to you like I'm talking to you like that dude that used to wear the hat all the time on the movie.
In Disney World.
No, you're gonna be in.
Leonard.
Oh, you're gonna be in Dixieland. Emphasis on J.
Yep. Leonard, I can live in Dixieland. You can't. You're gonna become pussy property.
Time out, Leonard. Leonard, wait.
I gotta put that one in the Rolodex. That's a first time joke right there.
Yeah, I can live in Dixieland.
Leonard, like the dude that had the Timbs and shit with the hat that's fucked up. Dog. Niggas mad disrespectful, still got the Timbs fucking the bitch. I'm like, yo, like, this man is ready to run or something. Like,
Leonard gonna be a leotard. That's what he gonna be. Leonard gonna be a leotard. That's what we're gonna have to let it.
Yeah, that motherfucker was wearing a doggone Movado watch without the M. It was the Auto.
Fucking do-rag and hat.
Yeah, he said, no. You see the V? It's all you wearing a Vato.
The whole joke anyway.
You wearing a Vato.
You don't even get your joke right. You drunk.
Yo,
I'm drunk?
I drink all this cheap ass beer.
Because they doggone got a notebook next to the cash register where you work, and they take it out all week. That's the reason you only have $26.56 to your name at the end of the week.
With the hat on.
Stanley, he'll be like, y'all some ignorant motherfuckers.
Stanley get that fresh Bud Light. Ain't that right, Stanley?
Look, the dude, this
Bud Light.
Right.
Shout out
this
to
is gonna be.
I'm gonna have to put the video out again about something else, because Snake had caught the crabs, and he put Neosporin on his balls, thinking that was gonna get rid of the crab lice.
Yo, this is gonna be Leonard. This is gonna be Leonard and
like this full on cheese.
It tastes like cheesecake. Sensation.
Boy, Leonard, you a dirty motherfucker, man.
No, I ain't. You talk about my asshole. I showed it voluntarily. You was getting doggone slurped up by a cat and fell in love with it. You actually
like
busted a nut. You went to bestiality. That's the illegal way you're
I
at.
just said I don't understand why you did it. That's all.
That's illegal where you're at. It's not illegal. It's not illegal for me to show my ass. It's illegal for you to have dog actual contact with an animal.
Leonard, you can't come to the barbecue no more, bro. I mean, they're gonna be like, man,
you can't afford.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for the
shout out to you. Thank you again. Appreciate it.
Phone going bling, bling, every little ring me back. Thanks for the cash. Run it right back. All I gotta say real fast. Thanks for the cash. Thanks for the cash. Thanks for the cash. Thanks for the cash.
You know who I am? I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
What?
I was just about to say it.
Yeah, well, what I was about to say is if you pull one slab of ribs out of your freezer, I'll show you 2 slabs of ribs from my freezer. Since we're talking about barbecue.
I would never show you my asshole, and you have my word on it.
I'm not talking about ass and hole. I'm talking about food.
No, man, I ain't trying to compete with you, Leonard.
You can't compete with me. You don't have to say you're not trying to. You can't compete with me.
I don't want to compete with you.
Nah, it's like it's just after 11 o'clock where you at. So if you running long beer, walk your ass across the street. Walk your ass across the street to your workplace to get some more beer.
Motherfucker,
walk your ass across the street. Walk your ass across the street.
Motherfucker.
Why the Arabs
walk your ass across the street
with black politics and black politicians?
Walk your ass across the street.
Walk across the street for what?
Walk your ass across the street. Walk across the street. Walk across the street. Walk. Oh shit. It's just so ridiculous.
I don't need to. I got everything I need right here.
But that's good until tomorrow. Tomorrow, you'll need more tomorrow, and they're gonna write it in the book.
Damn, man. He said that. I try to argue. I try to argue against Snake, Leonard. You know, I was telling him that that's not welfare. You know, that's not welfare. You sir.
Yeah, most people look. Most people have a tab at a bar. He's got a tab at the store that he works at.
Damn.
If that ain't some sharecropping shit right there.
Yep. That's what sharecropping was.
I know.
What's wrong with sharecropping?
You're a slave.
Hey, sharecroppers made better fathers than you.
Really? I guess that's why you can't show any proof of having children. You want to have a kid off?
He's trying to
send your child off to college. You had to send your child off to college to make him a better man. Because you ain't got no damn skills that you carried on to him, that you would at least lead him to a vocational travel, but now he got to pay $64,000.
Vocational travel? No, hold. Stop.
Politics.
Vocational travel?
No, don't tell me to stop, nigga. Catch
vocational
up, nigga.
Travel?
Where you at? You's a loser. You're a military loser. You ain't trained
My children attended private schools. My children attended private schools their whole life so that they didn't have to go to school around broke ass niggas like you.
You sent your child to college to learn some other body skill because your shit wasn't good enough. Nigga.
Are you all listen to this good? Listen to this drunk motherfucker
your
real
shit
good.
Wasn't good enough. So you had to send him to college.
Listen to this drunk right
for
now.
the rest of his life because you was a sorry ass nigga.
Where's your passport, nigga?
Hey, I don't need no passport, bitch. I ain't going nowhere, bitch.
We already know that. You're not going nowhere.
Hey,
you
bitch,
haven't been 300 miles outside of where you were born.
Hey.
You haven't been 300 miles outside of where you were born, you sharecropping bastard.
$20.
Did he say 20? Let me reach in my wallet.
Ass piece of shit. I bet
Did he say 20? Let me reach in my wallet.
Fuck you. You ain't shit, Leonard.
Oh, wait a minute.
We fucked up Creole ass. Yeah, the gun. Fucking Creole.
Hold on.
And your ass will
are we gonna have a 20 y'all? Are we gonna have a 20 y'all? Are we going to have a 20 y'all? Are we gonna 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 have a 20 y'all? A 20 y'all? A 20 y'all? A 20 y'all? Huh? Is that how we gonna do? Is that how we gonna do?
Yeah, that's how we gonna do. Yeah.
Broke ass nigga.
I promise you can't Google none of my shit wrong.
Broke ass nigga. He is just a broke ass nigga.
Yeah, the Creoles kick you out because your grandma was too dark.
Yeah. Whose face is on a $5 bill?
I bet your grandma fucking had the black.
You a $5 ass crispy and I'm making change, nigga. Go ahead and Google it. Whose face is on a $5 bill?
We're gonna ship your ass back as a defect, nigga. You gonna be like the Xena brand of TV, nigga. You the whole America. You the Xena
motherfucker. I got a $2 bill in a picture right here. That's more dollars than you got in your pocket. Broke ass nigga.
You Creole ass nigga.
You broke ass nigga. Broke ass nigga.
Yeah,
he's a broke ass nigga. He's a broke ass nigga.
Oh, you bugging.
Broke ass nigga. Broke ass nigga.
Do you guys have anything to say about
nigga? Broke ass nigga.
Man, we're going back 5 generations on your Creole motherfucking ass.
You can't go back $5. I already asked you. What president faces on a $5 bill?
Oh, funny.
It ain't your
okay, let's get easier. What president faces on a $1 bill?
It ain't your granddaddy.
You never know. What president is on a $1 bill?
What president is on a pick? Now that might be your granddaddy.
Yeah, I was trying.
That penny motherfucker, because you asked that dollar question twice. I don't know if you noticed it, Leonard.
And you know what?
Asked that question
now,
twice.
Let me explain something about this broke ass nigga. Let me explain something about this broke ass nigga.
Put you some electrical tape and a copper penny across your
spine
and the
let
back
me explain something to you, broke ass nigga.
And get some of that retardation out of it.
The same picture that's on the penny is on a $5 bill.
I'm giving you
President
advice.
Abraham Lincoln. You dumb nigga.
You don't know nothing about
He's a dumb nigga.
Shut up. Stop it.
How dumb can you be to name a coin with the face of a president that somebody asked you is on a bill?
2026.
You a dumbass nigga.
Did you not hear what I said?
You a dumbass nigga. Andrew Lincoln.
Knew more.
Andrew Lincoln?
He knew more about
who the fuck is that? Andrew Lincoln.
Abraham's cousin.
Then your dumbass Andrew Lincoln.
Andrew Lincoln.
Lord,
you know what? Don't you love not having to help a motherfucker look stupid? They're doing it on their own.
Well, show me. Look up Andrew Lincoln.
Let's look up Andrew Lincoln. Let's look up Andrew Lincoln.
Andrew Lincoln.
I got you, Snake.
There might be a nigga named Andrew that's linked in, but
Andrew Lincoln.
Siri, who's Andrew Lincoln? Oh, Andrew Lincoln is a figumentation of Snake's imagination.
Imagination.
Okay, I do it. Let me see.
Andrew Lincoln right there.
Andrew Lincoln.
Wait a minute, ain't that the dude off The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Look up Andrew Jackson and said
that. No, look, don't give him any help. Stop, Joel. You fucking up the program.
Yeah, for real.
I was giving him a correct Andrew.
No, the Jackson and Lincoln ain't got nothing to do with the same name.
No, but we know they're both things.
So is Bill
in the same class.
Right.
I wasn't giving any more hints.
Shit.
So is Bill Clinton.
Shit.
No, you're the one ruining it.
My bad.
You're bad. No, you're stupid. It's all. You don't have a point, you dumb fucker. The same face that is on a penny is on a $5 bill. You dumb son of a bitch. I fart in your general direction.
You meant this guy? They called him Old Honest Abe.
Yeah.
Yeah. We learned that in elementary.
Mm-hmm. Well, you had to go to school to learn. You know, Snake was a sharecropper. He wasn't allowed to go to school.
Come on, man.
He wasn't allowed to go to school.
You dirty motherfucker. But you know what? They didn't want me in school. Because I felt like, I ain't gonna lie, back when I was in school in 85? That was 85. No, 87. This teacher, I called her a communist. And it was like 85. I was like, what was that? Like 8 years old. I was born in 77. Yep, I was born on 8 years old. I called her a communist because I knew what a communist was, you know. And the way I listen to black people today, it's like communist. You're a communist, and it's like I don't understand why you don't realize that you are the problem. Black people are the problem.
Shut the fuck up.
My bad. I'm just saying, man. Damn. Y'all niggas act like communists.
I can help myself.
Communist.
I'm serious. You black men don't
Go ahead,
so
Snake.
good.
Go ahead, Snake.
It feels so good
Snake.
to me.
I'm serious. Everything about the modern day black man is waiting on the white man or the Mexican man to give them a leg up in the game. Like, bitch, you were
leg up is good. That make it easier to doggone fuck. Get the leg up.
Like the white man gave your black ass the military, and you ain't left the black man up in nobody community.
Okay, there
since you been getting your government benefits.
Latino and June, the reason he keeps focusing on the military is because we bust them out. Stanley, myself, and what was that? Philadelphia. We busted him out and proved that he never even took the test.
I'm pretty sure most
and
of
he's
those
not gonna
dollars
get over
come
that
from
like
you.
ever.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
He's not gonna get over it.
your failure. You're a failure.
What failure?
You're a failure. You just a boomer
How am I a failure?
You know, it is sad that the white supremacists hate you, but wait till your young children start hating you like the white supremacists do now.
Oh,
and that's what's happening to you.
Shut up, you crispy little bastard.
Like you, Leonard.
You little crispy blind bastard. Shut up.
I'm a crispy.
So what are either of you going to accomplish right now? What are the goals here?
Nothing.
Right.
I don't know why he's talking to me. Didn't you notice earlier I said, don't talk to me?
This is brought
so
to
that
you
we can
by...
talk about other stuff.
I don't give a
he
damn
can't help
about
himself.
Earl.
He can't help himself.
This is so romantic.
Well, it's about to get a little bit more romantic. A little candlelight and a little Bud Light. Do you smell barbecue? Oh!
Fresh, smooth, real Bud Light.
Cool, a rocket sled.
Yeah, the show is brought to you by Bud Light.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of niggas waiting on the white
And this is
folks check
Russell,
every
the
month.
love muscle.
I gotta
Russell, you
respect
from
that. I
Snake's
gotta respect
mouth.
the white. I gotta respect the black dude that ain't put no money in the community. Waiting on the white folk check because he fought for white man superiority.
Yeah, while you waiting on the
But they're not
doggone
supposed to
Arab
believe
doggone
that you
cash
gonna
at the end of the week.
correctly. No, man, I want just a 19.
You know what? It's always the welfare niggas that talk about white folk, but that's the money they get in the white folk welfare.
Yeah, produce children, 7 generations in the game. Because I already see your young black women want to sleep with Asian, Latino, all this. Yeah. You ain't even raising men up. You just sending me in jail. Most of y'all niggas living
White
off your
supremacy.
vision.
It's always the broke ass niggas that talk about white supremacy. Try to use that to doggone hide the fact that they have no ambition. They are a non-ambition
He's fighting
nigga.
the white man war too. He's fighting the white man
You're a
war too.
non-ambition having nigga.
So are you. What ambition you got? What ambition you got, Leonard? What ambition
I don't
you
need
got? Buying
ambition.
white people shit? White
Yeah,
people
like
shit. That's what you buying,
Mercedes.
Leonard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
With American taxpayer money, what you got? You got a Mercedes,
Exactly.
right?
And you can't do it with your welfare money.
Because you don't want to support the black community.
I mean, I don't agree with him.
Hold on. If he ever hear those people at the store he worked for say, sit the bob, you know what that means? That means stupid ass nigga in Arabic.
But you know that, and you fought for them to own businesses within our community.
Oh, shit. That dumbass nigga actually believed it. It doesn't mean that. I know what it actually means, but oh my goodness, you dumbass nigga. You dumbass nigga.
White man don't tell you how to walk, nigga. You will never learn how to step. So when have you learned accountability
And
within
if
your
you
community?
had some money, you wouldn't have sheets hanging up as curtains. You would actually have curtains.
Coon.
You broke ass nigga.
You coon. You boom coon.
I'll be that coon. Yes, I'll be all of that. Man, it's the WB. We like fried chicken and watermelon. Uh-oh. Dance with my Trump hat.
Ate my watermelon dick, bitch.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. I gotta go there.
Go there.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my sweetheart. Hello, my little gal. I am Solid Snake, and I'm a progny god. Hello, my darling. Hello,
at
my
least
little
that
girl.
frog
Hello,
had the sense enough. Hey, honestly, that frog had sense enough to not put teeth in his mouth. Because your teeth don't look no better than mine with all them goddamn gaps in it.
Broke ass nigga. I'll take the gap. You know what? I'd rather have gaps in my teeth than gaps in my wallet, nigga.
Nigga, your teeth look like Captain America.
You got gaps in your wallet, nigga. Which one is worse?
Hey. This is a joke. It's a joke, man. It's not the truth, but you can tell it to be the truth. You know, get mad.
Motherfucker, I have your yearly income in the bank right now. It takes you a year of earning and spending to have in the bank what I've already saved.
Come on, you military bred motherfucker. Show me your your military might.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you think you all doggone the bejesus because I put out on the internet. Yeah. You're getting government benefits and you're working.
I'm trying to hang
cash
out
under the table. You scared the white man going to get you and cut your benefits.
I want y'all niggas heads on pipes up and down I-20, I-10, I-40, I-50.
And I want to spray some Jerry curl juice in your booty and drill you. Booty.
Yeah, man, for real. That's how I want it. Yeah, what kind of American are you?
Yeah, I got a hard drive. You want one?
You just fought because they gave your black ass weapons and food. Bitch, you ain't gonna know how to fight the deny.
Uh-huh.
We gonna see.
Oh, can we get some like black people that are actually gainfully employed or like have revenue and credit and they're living an American dream opposed to this sharecropping Negro?
Slaves.
Well, most of them are sleeping because they have to get up for work in the morning.
Yeah, talking about
at least on the East Coast.
Get up out of here. So.
Yeah, I'm getting
at least on the East Coast.
Right, at least on the East Coast.
Okay, as many as these doggone money grubbing, non-fucking working ass whatever be on YouTube the way they do.
Dude, I work for my money. You don't.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you, you ignorant wretch.
Planned obsolescence. Hey, why don't you sacrifice your military benefits for the children food program?
Because they're not my children. Why don't you sacrifice your mouth to my dick? Sacrifice your mouth to my dick.
And buy Mercedes-Benz when you can go and take your
wait a minute, Mercedes-Benz? No, that's two Mercedes-Benz. If you're going to call me right. There's two Mercedes-Benz.
Because you're a sorry-ass nigga.
No, fuck them kids and the bitches that bred them.
Yo,
don't give a fuck about the kids.
But Snake. If you had the means to have two Mercedes, if you wanted to, wouldn't you have them?
Nope. For what? When I can buy a Honda Accord, I get an 88 with the flip-up headlights and keep it in mint condition, and it'll be a hell of a lot cheaper than a monthly note on a fucking 2 months.
Oh wait! Hold on now. I forgot to say I have a toy. I have a Toyota too. The white car.
Your mammy ain't got a good son. Your father ain't got a legacy. Nigga, you a loser. Shut up.
I guess that's why when you Google me, my whole history comes up and it gives my mom credit.
That's a goddamn gay party producer.
Now hold on now. Okay, hold on now. Wait a minute now. Didn't I? Okay, Latino, didn't I Google myself? And didn't I push the button for AI overview and it said
Leonard Remix Roy is a pioneer of Chicago house music. He's known for claiming his mother inspired the genre's name, suggesting he played the old records they had.
So, not only am I living, walking, eating, shitting history in a musical genre,
Hey, you need to play that 100
my
times.
mom gets credit too. You can't name the last book that you read, but I could tell you what book I wrote. Oh.
Oh God.
Bitcharella,
Why you gotta sound like a bitch?
That
You
I
don't respect
name
your
you.
daddy. If you respected your daddy, you wouldn't have said that.
You don't even know your daddy.
You always gotta sound like a woman for.
You don't even know your
gotta
daddy.
sound like a woman.
You don't even know your daddy.
Shit, your daddy will slap the taste out your mouth if you ever talk right there in front of him. You do that shit in
Nigga,
front of your daddy.
you got the face. You got the face of a flathead catfish.
I bet your daddy knocked your teeth straight.
Latino, Google flathead catfish and look at the picture. That's style of snake.
Bet you
Flathead
$20.
catfish.
That's what you look like. Oh, flathead.
So that's exactly what you look like.
Oh, fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know it sucked growing up in the doggone era where light skin was in and you weren't. I know.
Nigga, first of all, my dick bigger than yours. Fuck you. I ain't got to worry about no light-skinned ass nigga. I bet you $20. I bet you $20 your ass need blue chew.
You don't have no fucking money. Look at Snake, flathead catfish looking ass nigga.
Oh, fuck.
Nigga look like a flathead catfish with glasses on. Mr. Limpet looking motherfucker.
Oh, you dirty motherfucker. Ooh.
Look at Snake. There he is.
I'm gonna get on the camera, god damn it.
Stupid.
You SpongeBob reject head having ass motherfucker.
He's trying so hard.
Your ass look like
he's
ass
trying
look
so
like
hard.
Godfish.
He's in them big ass lips that he got.
Exist. Hold on,
Hey, Latino, Google. Here you go. Google Mr. Limpet. Google Mr. Limpet. That's him.
Limpet.
Yep, Don Knotts. Mr. Limpet.
Oh, so you had?
Oh, those are not the monkeys. No, not monkeys. Let's give them a compliment. Mr. Limpet. It's a fish. That's not it.
What are you looking for?
Mr. Limpet.
Oh, Mr. Limpet.
Yeah. Mr. Limpet. That's all. L-I-M-P-E-T. Mr. Limpet. It was a cartoon from my childhood. Mr. Limpet.
You don't know about that. It was a Chicago thing, man.
Yeah. Your soup cooler ass glasses wearing Mr. Limpet looking fish face fruit booty. Ass up. Hit images. And that's him. Glasses and all.
Oh.
Damn, you must have seen it, huh? In advance.
You dirty motherfucker, you. I'm gonna get your ass on
Damn, Latino. Did I traumatize you? Oh shit. That snake go. Look at him.
Oh man, come on, man.
Snake, do you trout? Do you bass to mouth?
Trout mouth heathen.
Oh. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like white perks, man. Ain't nothing like white
Hey,
perks.
did you know that dog?
Listen.
Did y'all know Solid Snake's lips were beechwood aged?
Yo.
Ah, you some bitch.
I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out of here, dude.
Yeah,
gotta get out
this is
of
gonna
here.
spawn some bad comments from me about catnip.
Yo, guys, any last
Catnip.
words? I gotta get out of here, man.
Okay.
Catnip.
Well, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for being here. Thank you everyone in the chat. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Prometheus again. NYC, Brian. I know I'm forgetting people. Nate was here. Aztec. Who else? Anyway, Lenny, thanks for coming up. Thanks for coming up as always, Solid Snake. Love y'all. Shout out. Any words for you guys?
Yeah, I nip pussy when I used to care. Now all I do is fuck.
Okay, Leonard. Thank you. Have a great night, Leonard.
You're welcome.
Snake, any last
Every
words?
night I have a great night every night.
Yeah, bro. Snake, any
I don't
last
give a
words?
fuck. Bye, Benzes. Fuck
second what
bitches.
Leonard said.
Bye,
I second
Benzes.
what Leonard
Fuck
said.
bitches.
All right, man.
That's
Me
it.
too.
That's it. That's all we gotta
That's
do.
it.
I'm shooting up
That's
the
it.
club. I'm shooting up the club. That's it.
I'm out to shoot up the club right now. So peace.
When you can't do the activities you love, you can't be you. 3 out of 5 young adults experience early onset arthritis. Negro can help. Negro increases cartilage and strengthens muscle tissue in the knees so you can feel like you again. Don't be a slave to joint pain. Free yourself, and the results will be noticeable.
Hey, that guy's using Negro. Hey, Negro. Negro.
Hey, Negro. Negro.
Look at him go.
Negro, get back to what you do best. Get back to you.
Negro, please.
Negro is available only by prescription. Consult your doctor to see if Negro is right for you. Negro, please.